What's up? How everybody doing that's in here? More moral, maha, peace, wholeness. What up? What's up? What's up? To everybody coming in, what's up, G's? Oh, maha, how you doing? Oh, maha, G, what up? More, how y'all doing, man? Peace and wholeness, how you doing? What's up? More. Wholeness, G, what's up? More. What's up? How y'all doing? We just gonna chill. We just vibing, G. We already did. It's one of them silent things. Trust me. We've been dropped it on them. You get what I'm saying? Right now, we just come to vibe. That's, you know what I'm saying? We vibing, you know? We dropped it on them already. See if they ready for it. It's right here. You know, you can either go to Mental Magic. That's this page right here. Mental Magic Omniverse. Right? We hold private courses. If you're ever interested, we got books, videos, audios, culture, ancestry, history, spirituality, sacred geometry, all that broken down. DNA, everything. See what I'm saying? Mathematics, everything. It's all, you know, revelation after revelation. You know, zodiacs, time frames, time zones. Learning about before life, after life, during life, all that stuff. See, we've been dropped it. Now we could just chill and vibe because that's the most important part of this, because that's what all this is for, to bring us together, to vibe. You know what I'm saying? Not to always be in a state of panic where we feel like we got a this or that. Nah, we can vibe too. You know what I'm saying? That's the most important part. Because what's the point of having all this knowledge if you don't know how to communicate with people? What's the point of having so much knowledge if you don't know how to bond with nobody? That's the most important part. You get what I'm saying? That shows if you really know it or not, if you really it. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure that it don't matter who it is that we bringing it to. You need to be able to reach their level or get it to them. You know what I'm saying? Said, do I still got scripture science videos? Man, that is a beautiful question. We got them courses going on now. And yep, we got all of them recorded too. So if you ever really want to learn what that Bible really about, you get what I'm saying? And see what that Bible really talking about. Hold on. You can join some of our future courses that we have coming up. You know what I mean? If not, like I said, we still have plenty of books, audios, videos, and a PDF that come with it that break down the scripture. And we break down the 1611 KJV Bible too. So we break down multiple versions of English within it also. That's what some of these books are right here. So we don't lean on our own understanding or the understanding of a colonizer, right? We understand that Bible is a translation with spells. And they took all the images out, you see, which is what actually separated our minds. And now we're mentally impaired. You get what I'm saying? And that's how they want it. So now we got to go with their definitions and their interpretation of what our words said, you know, and our ancestry is about. And you know what I'm saying? It correlates with the Quran also. You see, there goes one scripture science course right there. There goes another one. There goes another one. See, a lot of those are scripture science courses breaking it all down. Hold on. I can actually show you in the email. Hold on one moment. I can show you some of the courses that we have available. Hold on one moment. And like I said, we steady building, man. So, you know, we get down, G. What's up to everybody? More from more, especially my people. What is up, my people? What is up, my people? All right, here goes some of our courses right here. I'll take you through some of them. And they're very long, too. A lot of them hours long, hours upon hours. So it's real knowledge, So just fill yourself into it. It's about listening, really testing your senses. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people don't understand this is what a lot of our older works look like, too. You see, we do draw things out. This is a communication tablet where you actually learn how to really speak properly, because you think just because you know something or something's in your head that it's in their head. No, our sound correlates with our images. So when your image does not correlate with what you say, it throws the brain off. Prime example, if I say I love you but treat you like I hate you, my image does not go along with my words. My brains are not paired properly. Prime example, if I say I hate you but don't back that up, it's impaired. If I say I'll support you, but don't, see what I'm saying? If I say I'm your rider, but behind your back I'm this, it's not. See? And you'll never become whole that way. So this communication chart right here is something that we was utilizing during the course. Hold on, here goes some of the other stuff. It's one of the images and things that we utilize from our language. So that lets you know this star belongs to, the creator for one. But there's a Moomyan star right here. Of course, with our language around it. Help you learn how to formulate it, because we do like to teach about language. And the culture that we broke free from, the people you see in this video, they just put spells on us. They just told us how to misspell things and how to missay it. That's why we use words that got silent letters, and we also spell things and add letters in that's not there, and we think that's okay, because we don't understand we was once the most intelligent beings in the planet. You get what I'm saying? And language was very important. Language was highly important. You get what I'm saying? And it still is to this day. Your words are very important. You know what I'm saying? We all have been possessed at a point in time. Somebody probably told you they love you, still not in your life. Somebody probably told you this. You get what I'm saying? You want to practice being real. That's what you're judged on. It don't matter what your house look like, your car look like, your this look like, your that look like. No, are you really loyal? Bro, are you really real? Are you really true? You don't want to be around nobody that don't really know how to govern themselves and God. You know what I'm saying? No. It look like sacred geometry, but it's deeper than that. You get my drift? So we got this for children, too. We want to make sure our children understand this. So that's what this... this video not for that. We just vibing. This is another thing our children need to see. Us vibe. You see, they see us killing. They see us stealing. They see us all that. You see what I'm saying? Okay. I see us vibing too. Right? We got good and evil in us. You know what I'm saying? Most people don't get it. And we broke this down through all our course. I'm going to show you this scripture science course too in a minute. Time. A lot of people don't know time properly. That's why other people have to tell you time. These charts go through. A lot of these courses break all of this stuff down as we go through it. Right? And it's not a belief. This is our culture. Right? So if anybody think it's a belief, okay. Okay. It's my family. It's my culture. See? Teach about the stars, all that stuff. Literally. Instead of giving you a fake image of space, like what they do. Like, we're going to go over that too, possibly. I might break that down. I might expose them. Y'all want me to expose the solar system during this video? I might expose them. I might expose them again. But I don't really like talking about them and stuff. See, so we bring it all together. Teach them about who they are, what they are. Instead of other people telling them who they are. See, that's freedom. When you free, you got to fight for freedom. You don't got to pay for freedom. There's a lot of people there's a lot of rich people trying to pay for freedom. You know what I'm saying? You could be broke and free. And you could be rich and enslaved. You get what I'm saying? I want you to know the difference. Right? And what it's all about long before anything ever happened. You see, so you don't have to hate on nobody. It doesn't matter whether a person's wealthy or whether a person's poor. It's about how you treat others and how you treat yourself. Here's the real 24 zodiac signs that we had back then in stone. So we make sure we elevate our brothers and sisters, because we're into things, and whatever a person's into, you don't want to down it necessarily. You want to get the negative out necessarily. You want to correct it, whatever, if it can be corrected, if the person's willing to, and therefore they can do what they do to the fullest extent, the full power, the full reach. You want a person to get the full reach of themselves. All right, that's what these things help you master. Getting the full reach of yourself. Don't you want that out your woman? Don't you want that out your man? Don't you want that out yourself? Don't you want that out your God? Don't you want that out whatever you serve? Don't you want that out your family? Huh? Don't you want that out your people? Don't you want that out your world? Don't you want that out your life? Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but you got to be willing to give it first. See what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about nobody else's culture. So, I got personal feelings about it. You get what I'm saying? But nah, anything can be helped. You get what I'm saying? It's just things that need to be learned. That's all. But I have nothing against that, because you could be taking food out of somebody's mouth, talking bad about something. You get what I'm saying? People feeding their children. It's the intentions of what somebody do. It don't even matter what you do because that's a level for somebody. So even if you came from that, came through that, or that's what you do, and you still willing to learn and grow and build, and ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? You could be doing the perfect thing in the world, and if it stops you from growing to the next level, it's wrong. Even if it was right. Get my drift? So I don't, you know what I'm saying? So just even though I come out here and teach, I be trying to help people understand, dog, I'm naturally aggressive, okay? My people getting attacked. I need you to understand that, okay? Even to this day. I don't want people to think that, oh, the slaves was free back then. Shut your ass up. I was a slave this generation. I had to get free. I had to free myself. My family had to free themselves. I don't know what you're talking about. You can't hypnotize me with them fake spells and fake histories. I know my own. You get what I'm saying? You can't hypnotize me on no bull crap, right? I know how they enslaved me. I know what they, you see what I'm saying? Real time, baby. Real time. Keeping it like an ancestry, you know? Real time. Really understanding what these things are about. These are just drawings and things. So yes, we draw on things out too. So that's how you draw energy, right? Get what I just said? See the key word? Draw. You want to draw your ancestors' power? Okay, I'll show you. I'll show you. Oh, I'll show you. I'll show you. So yeah. Oh, we can show you. Yeah. This is one of our packet to go through our courses. We got courses, of course, over space. You know what I'm saying? Going in depth, not just, giving our expertise on it, nature, of course, but our version of it, not their side of the story, our side, because, there's two sides to space. People come from two different sides to space. If it's not two sides to space, why is one side dark and why is one side bright? You get my drift? Whether the sun is out or not, this side is bright because it has nothing to do with the sun. There's a light side and there's a dark side. Just like all of us, we all have a bright side and we all have a dark side, don't we? Don't we? Yeah, we learn deep about that. Instead of us being unaware of it and not being able to control ourselves and people put spells on us and get us to believe something is wrong with us mentally or something. You know what I'm saying? Well, really, we just don't have an understanding of this body and why it's doing this and why it's feeling this way and why it's, you see what I'm saying? So that's another reason why it's important to learn about nature and the patterns and the movements and things so you also understand what's going on in your life. Get what I'm saying? On all them levels, animals, which is family. You get what I'm saying? Look, they ain't family. I bet one of y'all whispering to y'all cousins right now look just like this. I promise you, one of y'all looking at your cousins right now talking in their ear gossiping about something right now. You probably talking about somebody in this video. I know, but that ain't family. That ain't family though. Okay. Some of y'all side-eyeing. Some of y'all side-eye smiling. You think we don't know? Okay. I see. I get it. Ancestry, right? We go in depth within the ancestry because you're a part of it. So we really want you to know who you are. You know what I'm saying? On all levels and all sides of it too. But not just the physical ancestry, even where our ancestors come from. Now, I wouldn't say the moon verse the earth. It's family, G. Ain't no verse is nothing. We together. Spirituality, we teach you our spirituality. We show you our spirituality from the ancient to the present. You get what I'm saying? Because the present spirituality that we need mixed with the actual past is what's going to help us get through this time because it's fused. See what I'm saying? You gotta accept yourself wholly and fully for what you truly are. If not, then hey, that's a problem. Anatomy. So you got to learn to accept yourself and what you are right now because a lot of things happen, believe it or not. You see what I'm saying? And you are not what you have been told to be. So even if you're like a Bible believer, right? When the Bible speaks about do not be carnal minded, that's death. What it's basically saying is to even think you the body alone, you're already dead. So it might sound like, the book says that. So you see what I'm saying? But most people will attack you for having that understanding because it tells you to live as a spirit, right? You see what I'm saying? Live as a spirit, right? Walk in spirit, right? Not walking man or woman or, you see what I'm saying? That was the whole point of that, believe it or not. But a lot of people didn't understand that. You get my drift? These are a lot of things that we revealed and break down and decode of all our cultures. You see what I'm saying? Because we taught the same thing even in the temples. So make sure you pass the knowledge on properly. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you properly can carry it. Colors. It's very important to learn about these colors. People speak about positive and negative energy so much. Well, that's positive and negative. That's what positive and negative really look like. You know what I'm saying? You need both. Get my drift? You need both. Death is not an illusion. You need to learn about it. Your spell is an illusion. Get my drift? The fact that you think that death is an illusion is an illusion. Get my drift? That's how they want you to think. I think you need to learn what's really going on, G. Get what I'm saying? That's dangerous. Tell somebody. That's why we learn about these things. We're not afraid of. We don't just try to eliminate it. Try to learn what's really going on. Get my drift? Numerology, that's very important, highly important, right? So people will understand what time it really is instead of going by somebody else's calendar and just tell you what day it is and you really don't know what day it is. See how much control they have of our mind? You see? And what I mean by that is this, right? When you think it's a holiday, don't you just automatically get happy? Right. When you think it's just a free day, don't you automatically get happy? Right. When you think it's like your birthday or something, don't you automatically get happy? Or it's something that you automatically get because of the day you think it is. And it's something that also closes down because of the day you think it is. They know how to keep our minds controlled and on a certain set thing. Certain people wait to love and on this holiday. Certain people wait to give on that holiday. Certain people wait to get together on that holiday. And that they're in full control of people's mind. And you got to understand how important spells and number is and why they even call it number. You get my drift? It's very dangerous. So we're not here to talk about them. We're here to learn and be educated about these things because they are in our face. They are in our world. So we have to deal with it. We can't just say it's not real. It's an illusion. That's a person. I'm not saying you, but that's a person that you're in an illusion if you can't get out of that and learn what really is. Because there's something you can see, but you can't see it. That's what makes it a possession. You get what I'm saying? It could be right in your face and people still don't see it. That's what magic does. You get what I'm saying? They painted layers over your eyes. So even as people look at me now, they don't look at me with my ancestry in me. They look at me like I know he did some evil, or I know he this, that. I come from a line of greatness. I don't know what you're talking about. Raised by the greatest. Taught by the greatest. I ain't get this knowledge from this planet. You get what I'm saying? Neither did my ancestry. You get my drift and got experience in what I do. So yes, I've done some bad things in my life and blah, 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 but I've also done some great things too. So let's balance that out. You get what I'm saying? When we see each other, let's see each other on a deeper level. You see what I'm saying? Because if we see each other from today's mind, we're no kin to each other. We're no family to each other because they taught you what family was, which is why it's important for us to teach what family is. See what I'm saying? These are all courses and degrees, and you get what I'm saying? Ancestry, right? If you don't know your ancestry, that's how you're not gonna know who their descendants are. See, I might not be kin to you because of the mother or father you have today, or the grandmother or grandfather you have today, but does your bloodline just stop there? Does it? Does it? Is your family just the ones who have the same spelling as you, same spell name? You get my drift? They never taught you about blood, did they? Nope. These are the type of things supposed to be taught in school because that's you. That's a part of you. It's a part of you. Your ancestry. Now, how you learn about other people's ancestry? Why you ain't learn about yours? Huh? We teach about all of it. Ain't nothing. Why you gotta leave some out? Oh, because they left you out the picture. You get what I'm saying? And that's very important. You might not think it's important, but that's very important to know your ancestry and to learn your ancestry from a part of your family. You get what I'm saying? Real life, real stories, real history, real her story. That's why you learn to get your senses up, which is what spirituality is about. So you're capable of hearing your own brother and sister and the pain that they went through and what they're really saying and all of these other things and what they're really feeling and how to really bond with them instead of just, we're bonded virtually, which is a false sense. But if something was to really pop off, I bet you feel like you're on your own. And we want to wait till the last minute to try to get together and blah. No, we can do it now at every given moment. You see what I'm saying? Every opportunity you have. Getting to know everybody, not just celebrities or people you like or this, that, or people you think is this. You get my drift? And ain't nothing wrong with them either. I'm just saying like that a lot of people be one-sided. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people be one-sided, G. So that's all. That's all. And like I said, it's in children form. It's in our middle age form. It's in adult form. It's in elder form. And like I said, it comes in the form of sound. We got the audio, we got the video, and we got the actual books coming too. So like I said, keep that in mind. The hard copies and everything too if you need that. But we do got PDFs available now too. So that's a little list. This is just some of the stuff we're going over. But yeah, we got scripture science courses coming up. Mathematics, like I said, numerology, science. We go over all the sciences, which is a part of that now. You see what I'm saying? Not out here to do those type of things. Just vibe. You can still learn just from growing. We go over his story, right? Our side, right? Look at all that. His story. Yeah, we go over his story. And then we get to know our brothers. And then we go over her story because it's two different sides and two different orders. Men on one side of space, women on the other side of space. We meet together here. And then we go off into the, love story, right? Her stories. Look at all them beautiful women. And all these women in this video right now are descendants of them. That's why I love them so much. You see what I'm saying? I got forgiveness for them. If they don't like me, cool. I get them away from me. You get what I'm saying? They might not be able to detach themselves or be strong enough to walk away. You know, people in this generation don't know how to walk away from something they don't like. They got to sit there and talk about it. So they think geography, learning about geography and what really happened on our land, you see, and how our land was divided and what our land really looked like. You see what I'm saying? See how the United States, they make the United States look. What if that was the United States and the little center part was the Mexico area? What if the map really looked like that? And that's what I've been showing y'all and teaching y'all. See the navigation? 360 degrees. That's how we know it's 360 days, because it correlates with the actual degrees of the planet, because it's something greater and beyond this planet. You get my drift? So yeah, we break it down for our people, because even their map is false, but they have a right to believe what they want. See, you can't change their map. So that's what I'm trying to teach our people. We have our own stuff. And our ancestors back it up. It's in stone and everything. So we are not here to argue with people. See the cross and stone? We're not here to argue with people about nothing. This is ours. You see what I'm saying? How other people choose to use it? Cool. It's going to backfire on them. You get my drift? They don't know what they're dealing with. You get my drift? Civics. Oh, yeah, we learn all about that, G. Because we governed over here. We civilized. You see what I'm saying? And we don't need uncivilized people to come civilize us. You might not like what we do. Cool. We don't like what you do, but we keep it to ourselves and handle our business. And we stay away from you and we don't bother you. Trust me. You ain't gonna never find us on your video talking stuff or judging you for what you do. And that's what morals do. Keep you away from that type of ignorance. You see the transformation through time? You see what I'm saying? This was taught, man. Don't ever think. Don't let them tell their side of the story and leave it there. Language, arts, and literature. You see, because we got to get our brains up. See, because what they did was they had our language on a one-dimensional scale. Not saying that's not a level, but why you ain't past the first grade? Our stuff's supposed to elevate. You see, but they knew what they was doing. So now our conversations would never elevate. You see what I'm saying? You always stay on that first level. Don't you always seem like you're on that first level with somebody? You can never get past that first level, past the spell of what they saying or what you think they saying. Look at them different languages that pass down through time, and people think that's the alphabet. No, it's not. See the X's in there and everything, T's and no, all around the world. They put a different mind on it. So you see how they use the symbols to put a different mind on our symbols so we never see them? They got to them first. See what I'm saying? Knock this upside our head, as they say. This is a fifth, sixth, seventh dimensional language. Fifth, sixth, seventh dimensional language. Really a zero dimensional language, but you know, most people don't acknowledge that. So we just go up the numbers and, hold on. Spell breaking, of course. People know that's what we mastered for. You see what I'm saying? That's what a lot of people know us for, the spell breaking. You see what I'm saying? Laid that wave into this generation, breaking a lot of people's spells and just decoding. Plus a lot more. You see what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that we have decoded and spending that time together. Actually spending that time around family. Like, look at the feeling you get, right? When you're around one person, you get a feeling. When you're around a lot of people, there's something that only those lot of people can provide for you. That's why it's important for us to get together. And that's why they don't want people getting together, especially if you put the whole rainbow together, right? Especially if you put all the God's people together. Boy, there's a power there. You get my drift? I know people don't think they limiting themselves and we just going da-da-da-da-da. That don't mean you're going to get every single body together. Nah, it's two sides to everything, pimpin'. It's two sides to everything. You know what I'm saying? It's two sides to everything. And you choose your side by accepting all your sides. Get what I'm saying? I accept all my sides, whether the person like it or not. Don't care. You might not. I do. You get my drift? So, right. Here are our upcoming course dates for the what they say the year 2021. We do have our own calendar and our own dates and stuff. So you'll learn that as you grow with us and all that. Here's our scripture science dates and courses, right? We can email this to you too. So I'm just going through it right now. Since you asked about the scripture science, here's our image books, a list of our image books. Like I said, it's ready for anybody. Ready for anybody who want it. Here's a lot of our courses. This one goes over anatomy, spirituality, geography, civics, psychology. As you can see, we mix and fuse all things together. We don't try to divide things. Let it come out naturally. And like I said, we just vibe just like this. It's not oh, you're this, oh, you're... Nah, man, everybody is who they are. You get my drift? That one more so about anatomy, history, civics, psychology, spirituality. You get what I'm saying? That course and that book right there is about anatomy, sacred geometry, psychology, spirituality, plus more. This one comes with a children PDF. And like I said, we're converting all these things and breaking it down. This one deals with anatomy, sacred geometry, meditation, geometry, spirituality, plus more. You see what I'm saying? This one right here. And this is how you really fill yourself in and learn who you are. Not to go get a blood DNA test And for them to give you a fake map and tell you, well, this is this, and you're from there, or you stop. They're limiting you. They're limiting you. They're limiting your family. They're limiting your land. They're limiting your time. They're limiting your mind. They're limiting your heart. They're limiting the love you're capable of having for others. They're limiting the love you're capable of receiving for others. So now you are always in need of them. You get my drift? Here's a spelling course. Go over brain waves, language arts, spell breaking. You get what I'm saying? So for anybody that's having trouble with English, nobody can laugh at you no more, because guess what? You'll find out that culture don't even know how to spell. They lied and said our ancestors didn't know how to spell though, right? You get what I'm saying? So we actually prove it ourselves. You know, people put any word, anything they say in spell can be used against them. You get what I'm saying? And we go all the way back to the stone. So we teach in depth about what language is versus just telling you to spell and how to spell it. And now you're just utilizing your memory, but you're not utilizing your spells. You see, it's hard to back those words up. You're not, it's hard for people to be honorable with them words. People just loosely throwing stuff out. You get my drift? There's another course. I'm just going to fly through it, and I'm getting to the scripture science part. These are the other courses more so, though, like I said, for those that aren't interested in the scriptures. And we understand, man, we cover everything. That's what people don't get. When you know how to read, you'll read anything. When you know how to hear, you'll hear anything. When you know how to feel, you'll feel anything. These are some of the newer courses that we have. Because like I said, we still upgrading, man. We've been doing this for years. Been putting in work for free out in the public. A lot of our work is still out in the public, so keep that in mind. But this is more so the advanced things for those who have mastered what's in the public, and have seen it. This is the introduction scripture science course that we have. Here's scripture science books. This one is about the beginning, right? And we utilize the scripture, not just the regular ones, but the ones from 1611 too. So you can see the difference of the spelling to see that the people that wrote the Bible in the 1600s are different from the people that wrote the Bibles that are being put out today. So they, and not only do they keep changing the spells, they keep changing the interpretation. And remember, if you change, add, or take away from it, you're cursed. Even the scriptures say that. This course is about the mind. This course right here is about wisdom. Show you where all the verses are. Show you how to get through them. You can do this with your family. You can study this with your family. This really helps. You see what I'm saying? And eliminate the ignorance they put in our stuff and the spells they put in our stuff. You get what I'm saying? The lies they put in there, clear. This one about shadow, clear. We really get in with that. This stuff is hidden right in the Bible. Speak. Learning really how to speak, literally. See what I'm saying? Godly form. Most people think speaking godly means, they speak with this type of tone and they never say any of those false curse words. You get my drift? But under their breath, their spirit is very nasty. And the things that they really say to people that they don't let out, guess who still hears that on the other side? Right. They think that's not them. That's what you got to learn to control, not your physical mouth. Somebody outside, like, put it like this. Somebody out here hurt me for my physical mouth being wild. It's something beyond this world. That's what we show you and make very clear. Okay? It's very clear that there's something beyond this world. So if something down here got the power to hurt you because of how you speaking and how you talking about somebody, especially somebody you might not know, see, I watch myself. If I talk grimy, I'm talking grimy about a grimy person. So I'm speaking truth still. Get my drift? I don't just assume none of that type of stuff. You get my drift? I don't just go around just talking about it. I don't let my mind just run wild like that. I got control of it. I don't just let my soul just run wild like that. You see what I'm saying? I got my own experiences of people. You see, it's something beyond that. Oh, you get closed in there too. Oh yeah, think it's not serious. Think it's not serious. Think those voices and things not supposed to match. See what I'm saying? If you really feel that way, say it out loud, G. Whether it's about love. See, I'm not just talking about the bad people if it's about love. Imagine how you can straight make somebody feel when you put yourself in them. When you finally put your love in them and you're not afraid to speak no more. I know what they did to us with the language in our mind. You see, I got what I got now because I was honest to my family. I was honest to my people. I was honest to and they was honest to me. See, people think we just got this because we this, that, or lucky. Or nah, man, it's work. And it's work that need to be put in daily. Internally, not just externally. It's in what you say internally too about somebody. See? If you telling me I'm great to my face make me feel amazing, imagine if you realized I was great to your damn self and stopped doubting somebody. How you think I got so powerful? I ain't wait for you to realize you was great. I know you're great regardless of whether you recognize it or not. Huh? So whether you want to be ignorant or not or pass this opportunity by, don't want to be able to grow or talk to me this generation, that's cool. I know you'll be back again. Trust me. You probably ain't going nowhere with the type of activity you talking about. You get what I'm saying? See, let me show you how this sacred geometry is our ancestors. Look at this. Hold up. Look at this. You see this moral compass? Most people say Mayan calendar when they see this. That's how, you know, the colonists taught them about our culture first. But the colonists didn't know our culture. Get my drift? Hey, what's up? So look at these two little parts, the mouth. Look at these two little faces in the mouth, right at the tip, right? I want you to pay close attention. These two top pieces, two bottom pieces, the center piece, and these two faces right here. Pay attention. Watch how it's modernized. I want to show you something. Watch how this evolves. So you know that people learn when they came here instead of thinking, oh, they da. No, people learn, so you can learn too. See the face at the tip of this? See the face at the tip of this? See it now? And you see the center face? With the eyes, mouth open with the tongue out. You get my drift? Look at that. Our ancestors mastered sacred geometry. This is deeper than you think. You get my drift? And we must master it too. It's something more sacred than you think. So yeah, I mean, it's beautiful things like that. Those are the type of things that's in the books too. We break it down to you. See what I'm saying? Like I said, oh man, it's beautiful. It's amazing. Like I said, you can show your children, show you this, show you that. The 24 zodiac symbols that you see, those 24 zodiac symbols came right from this. So like I said, all of our stuff is in stone long before anybody ever put their English spell on it. You get what I'm saying? We take that off. Right? Let them lie on people. You get my drift? We know them. We are them, cuz. So keep going. So now you get my point. Yep, this course, scripture science course, is about spirit. See what I'm saying? You gotta learn about it to be it. Possession. This course is about possession. Right? A lot of people don't even think that's real. But they wake up every day and hypnotize themselves. You see, these people got so good that they don't even have to hypnotize you. They taught you how to hypnotize yourself. You get my drift? They taught you how to wake up and hypnotize yourself. They gave you all the spells, all the numbers, all the lies, and you wake up and remind. And the reason why you feel so trapped every day is because your soul wants to be free from what you continue to put on it. See, you get mad when other people put spells on you and tell you you're this and tell you you're that, but you don't get mad when you do it because you are what you want to be, right? You what you want to be, right? But are you what God wants you to be? That's why I say let go of all them possessions, cuz time to this, to that. Come on, man. You learned about they time but not eternity. Where they time come from? Get my drift? You ever thought about that? Right. Are they miscalculating time? This course is about the soul, volume 0, which is volume 1. You get what I'm saying? This course is about the soul. This is volume 2. Get what I'm saying? So we really learn what's beyond our skin and how we're family on deeper levels and how to really utilize this body. This course is about equity within the Bible. Literally, what's yours, but the spiritual equity, not just the paper equity. You know what I'm saying? The real, and practicing amongst each other. Not trying to force anybody else to know, amongst each other. Where's our morals and principles amongst each other? This course is about law, but not the type of law you think. We learn about that omniversal law first. You get my drift? Not no man's law. We don't follow that. They follow us. Ain't they chasing you? Right, they follow you. Why you following them? Law verse 1. God's law. It's within you, G. It's real. It's real. Law, volume 3. So yeah, within the Bible, it's backed by the Bible, just like the state law backed by the Bible. Hold on. It's backed by the Bible, just like the government law backed by the Bible, just like anybody government. It don't matter what nation or country you go to. They all backed by a Bible or Quran or some form of holy text, as they call it, believe it or not. And anyone that doesn't have that type of stuff or any type of morals and principles that they own, they just consider uncivilized. That's all. Not saying it's not good people there. I'm just telling you what they say. You get my drift? Yep, another law. We want to learn to follow the law of our ancestors. These people can't tell us what to do, how to think, how to feel. That's why I said this ain't doctrine. This course is about doctrine. So you learn how that's their doctrine above when they're telling you to do this. And you know how people think that, look, in this day and age, people think that being good is just going to church on Sunday, And I have nothing against nobody culture. Don't ever get it twisted. Get my drift? I come from this. My grandfathers was a part of this. But I'm not finna ignore the fact that there were spells and possessions put on my grandparents. I'm not finna ignore the fact that I know the difference between a ghost and a spirit. So, you know what I'm saying? If you catching ghosts, but you think that someone else is evil and practice magic, just because you put the word holy in front of it, don't mean you're not in church invoking something. You call on the name, you use tunes and organs, and you call on something and it gets in you in it. So we just teach about, we don't talk about people, we teach about what possession is. because that's exactly what's going on around the world. So if that's evil for it to happen outside of the church, you can't be a hypocrite and talk about it or what anybody else do when we know what's going on. The same with people that might feel like in church, well, we don't deal with magic, but you use spelling. Your book is full of nothing but spelling. There's no images in there. Can't even say it's your book, because do you know it? If it's your book, you would think you'd know it, right? If it's mine, I want to know it, right? Then I know something. If it's mine, I want to know it. Like the people that come through our order and our courses and our family and all, they out there helping people. They out there helping their family. This is not about just helping us and help. Some people don't get it. About learning how to help our people, learning how to help our family. You gotta learn. You gotta learn. We all had to learn. We all have our different specialties, and they also help me help my family. You get my drift? It's all beautiful. Learn what you down here for. We gotta show it though. See, that's why we just been here working. That's all. Doctrine, like I said, we got our own doctrine, G. Our own whereabouts on how to do it. You understand? But you use spelling every day though. But you don't use magic. Okay. Well, stop using spells. Watch you go silent. Have to find a mouth of your own. Have to create a language of your own. Watch you see how hard it was for your ancestry, right? Watch you see how hard it is to do this, right? Close your mouth. Stop speaking a language from people that enslaved you. Stop speaking a language. And it ain't even that they enslaved your ancestry. They enslaved you. Your ancestry was free. I'm not acting like the last few generations didn't go through some stuff, but no. That ain't your whole ancestry. You got to go back to the time where what you talking about? They was free. They enslaved you. What you gonna do? They put spells on you. They told you that this was a this was a that. This is how was the W a W? But it pronounces Y. They didn't give you the pronounce. How they tell you it's 26 symbols, but it's not 26 symbols in the language. You see, it's just a lot of hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock over there. You get what I'm saying? No, don't allow nobody just lie to you. And if you would, you gullible. And if you allow somebody to lie to your children, you allow somebody to lie to mine. I'm not okay with that. I get rowdy in this moment. 2 cups, the plug on your wheel. Yeah, I'm like that about mine. You can judge me how you want. Go on the battlefield and judge a warrior that's fighting for you. Look how stupid you look if that's what you own. Some people fighting for their own this and that. Now I'm fighting for somebody else's. That's honorable. When you fight for somebody else's life, not for your own, you fight for somebody else's. That's what helps you learn to be controlled. And you see what I'm saying? This course is about the blind, literally. This course is about paradise and what truly it is. And you see what I'm saying? This course is about backsliders. Got a lot of those. Get my drift? Hypocrite. Most people say hypocrite, but that last word is right. So you see what I mean about sound and pronunciation and learning how to actually spell and speak properly. Just because they think they speak proper English, that's okay. That's their language. But that doesn't mean that's what that word is saying itself. Because if you break it down, that's hypoc and crite. So it would be hypocrite or hypocrite. It would not be hypocrite. Get my drift? That's how you know them rights. You see what I'm saying? It's some extra going on. Get my drift? Get my drift? This is about righteousness. Breaking it down, volume 1. Righteousness, volume 2. Get my drift? This course about righteousness. Another course about right. Oh yeah, we go in about it. Go in about it. This about eternal. What came before the time of the day. Unrighteous. You get my drift? It's about everlasting. Breaking it down. It's really decoding all the scriptures and everything. Narrow, and as you see with imagery and everything too, so you actually unlock your both brains. It's not about just telling you this and telling you that, and no, we show you. You don't have to believe us. Trust me, it's right there. Like I said, trans. This is about the trans. Most people don't know. Even the Bible speaks about it. Look at that. Our ancestors told you about it. That's the ancient temple of ours. And look at that. This is about the tongue. You know how they say life and death is in the power of the tongue? Look at the ancient stoneworks of Tungui. Get my drift? That's the voice up under you. It represents the voice beneath you that's speaking. That's why it's a male and female version of Tungui. It's facing that way because it's your right tongue. When you speaking right. You see, not just saying the words that you think are right. Actually speaking what's right. Right there in your heart. Huh? Literally. See how it looks like a tongue? These things are symbolic. Symbology. We know how to, we understand how to read more than English is what this is saying, right? See, it's not belief or nothing. You see, I have to put my own meaning on it, original meaning. That's all. Come learn. Tungui. We also have lectures on my page too, right here. For anybody that's wondering, hold on. This is our mental magic page. Like I said, got plenty of information right here. Plenty of things we decoded right here. Hold on, I'm gonna still go here when I get done. Okay, I got your message. Here's those books that I'm showing you right now. Hold on. Well, got lectures right here on this. Look, we teach about pregnancy, reproduction, where we really come from. That's why the zodiac really correlate with us. And women, you really learn about what's really going on. You see what I'm saying? Because you can invoke a demon seed or, the opposite of a demon seed. You see what I'm saying? Just keep that in mind. It's real. Why you think so many evil kids here? That don't mean that I'm not talking about the seed of the child. I'm talking about the seed in their mind. What are you feeding the seed in their mind? Get what I'm saying? Don't matter if they came from blah, 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 blah. You can come from a bad place and do some great things, and you can come from a great place and do some horrible things. Get my drift? Huh? Because it's always open, Jay. It's always, because it's not determined by back then, but it's now. It's always about now, Jay. It's always about now. See what I'm saying? So all of these things right here, got plenty of lectures right on this page for you too. Like I said, even if you'll never want to join our courses, we still put it out there for you. See, we decode what this imagery was really about because we taught this culture. You get my drift? It wasn't about that man dying, this man dying. 5 sins. You see what I'm saying? The being that you are, male and female. The body represents the heart. That's why it's hanging. Notice it looks like a body. See? The legs, arms on a cross, legs, arms nailed to the cross. The clavicle, this part of the cross. This is the spine. That's why the top part is shorter, because it represents the cervical. That's shorter right before it gets to the spine. But this is the longer portion of the spine that your heart hangs on. That's all. Respect people culture. It ain't got to be yours. You see what I'm saying? You got to hate nobody say. That's all. I went through my own phases. Sacred geometry all day long. You see what I'm saying? Hold on. Said drop a link, not an email. That is a link. See? How can you tell us what to do? That's not good enough. We made it very clear. It's very simple. If you're truly interested, it's right here, man. We do things our way. We don't have our information out there in public like that. We protect our stuff. It's not our job to put our stuff out there in the internet, right? Is that government's information all the way out on the internet? No. That's how you get yourself hurt. You protect your stuff. See what I'm saying? We show how each church and each blueprint, these are blueprints for different churches, is built like our body. And now you understand 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 16, where it says, know ye not that you are the temple of God? See? And that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you? See? And we teach about what those spirits are. Keep this image in mind too, because we're going to go deep. We're going to go deep. And right on. I thank you for that. See? We teach how we the 12 tribes of Israel. You see what I'm saying? So everybody can get their holiness on. Get their holiness on, G. Look at where it came from. Look at what that really, that's why they call it a what? Menorah. Men. What's the key word? Men. Menorah. 7 candlesticks represent the 7 true ribs. And the rest of the ribs beneath that are the rest of the ribs that are false ribs considerably. See what I'm saying? Hold on, let's keep going. Oh yeah, see them lectures break down all these posts too. So I'm just showing you right now, if you're new, if you've been around, we've been over this many times. We just here vibing. You know what I'm saying? For others, to show you disc. These are disc. So this is our ancestors in stone. Look at the head. Disc disciples. Look at the top part. Disc disciples. You're more than welcome. I went through that darkness for you. And our other people went through that darkness for you. We researched through the darkness, not just the dark web, but the dark space. You know what I mean? The real darkness that really exists within us. The narrow path. Look at that. But see how the spells correlate? See how they got arrow in the word narrow? But look at what your spine look like. The arrow path. Oh, but they ain't talking about that. Oh, okay. See what I mean? And we break it down. So we're not here to prove it. We're just showing you. Light as a feather. Look what the feather represent, your spine. You don't even notice it's there. Get my drift? The sacredness of it. Each part. Look at this. Keep this in mind. Sun is the art. Break that down with the stone pictures and everything. We do decode all of the hieroglyphs and everything for you. On another level, we're not against nobody else. They got their own version either. You get my drift? We just have our own take on it. Mental magic. We, That's all. We just another level, another phase, you know? I respect all the other coaches out there and everything. I want to embrace it. I want to appreciate it. I love for people to be able to grow and build. And you see what I'm saying? That's all. Look, you're recognizing by their fruit. The fruit represents the heart. See what I'm saying? Look how that's hanging. And I thank you for that, for even taking the time to watch it, because this took years to find. Generations. Look at this. Nah, the Kundalini don't necessarily tie into this, but we got our own version of things that's a lot deeper, believe it or not. So no hate on it or anything, you know. But nah, trust me. Trust me. You know, you come and learn. We got you. Tailbone, temples. See what I mean? So these are our discoveries and things that we learn. It's in our books too. So your children are learning all that. Look at that. Show you what it really is. You see the scale? Boom, boom. Scale. Boom, boom. Ain't this weighing you down? What's going on in this body? Woo! Whoo, there go tongue gooey again. The tongue, your underbreath, the mouth, the voice in your heart. The voice in your heart. Righteousness. You see what I'm saying? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. Look at the arms. Holding it down. We break the whole thing down for you, though. This represents the Omuku, Corpus Colossum. We know that many times. Tetris game. You see where they got the symbolism from. You see the time zones. Different time zones, different time zones. Look at that. That's what Tetris is about building on. Even with a person. Yep. Know thyself. Know your people. Know your planet. Know your world. Know your body. Know your family. Know your ancestors. Know your enemies. Know your strangers. Know all that. Yup. Know all that. Yup. Look at that. We decoded how this is the rib cage. So you see the grade levels that they had you going through school. You get what I'm saying? The 12th grade level. 9th grade level. So this shows you that people learn before they even built those universities and everything. So there's nothing wrong with it. You know, we got our own version of the story. And we have the same knowledge they have, but a little more plus what they took out. You know, like I said, you're the temple. The rabbit hole goes deep. Look at how each vertebrae looks like a rabbit. See, that's what your ancestors meant when they put it in stone. That's why this has 33 of these tippy toes around it. That 33 represent the different 33 vertebrae that you have. 33 disc. You get my drift? Oh, it gets serious. Now you see why they give you the Easter bunny. Now you see what that's really about. Get what I'm saying? They celebrating something, they're just not telling you what they celebrating. You get my drift? Disc, disciples. Look at that. Represents a disc standing up. Ah, yeah. We got that in Washington, D.C., as they call it. We don't call it that, but that's what they call it. All right? Yep, just to show you how everything has evolved. Show you the peace symbol. Look at that. Y'all see the messing with the video? Oh, maybe I should calm down. The Ankh, we decode what the Ankh is. You see? And not just on the physical layer either. Hold on one moment. See, it's the sternum, clavicle, and the top rib cage. That's what it is on the physical level. And the hidden temple it's underneath your body. A lot of people don't even know it's there. It's what holds your legs up. See what I'm saying? Those are the legs right there. That's why they look like that and got those animal faces. Look at your legs. It look like two little animal faces looking down. See? I went to the ancestors and got this. That's how I know. Yeah. Hold on. So let me show you this too. Of another level of what it represents in spirit. Because it's not just about physicality either. Hold on. So, you know, like all these charts and stuff I've been showing you and stuff. Right. We did these ourselves. Hold on. So this is what it represents on a spiritual level too, which is the most important thing, right? Yeah, they cut out on mine. Y'all chilling though? Y'all vibing? I know they're trying to kick some people out, but I hope my family vibing. Oh, here we go. Boom. It represents sound, frequency, and vibration. See what the top represent? Oh, that vision. See what the side represent? The sound. See, don't sound go in your ear from the left and the right. Don't vision come out your eye from the front to the back. Don't feelings come out your heart from the top to the bottom. Oh, you either feel, oh. See, the real order. That's the spiritual side of it. That's what we was teaching years ago up until we elevated to what you see, because we was growing ourselves to what we brought out, you see? Because we've been working for years and generations. So ain't nothing wrong with it. That's the physical version of it. And we just showed you the spiritual version. And that's what a lot of those courses are about. That's what a lot of those courses are about, right? Just breaking in on that and really learning how to utilize it. Not just utilize that, but the knowledge, yourself, your body. Because our women Christ, look at that. See the skull holding the moon? There's a dark version of Christ. It's a sky version, right? Notice holding the cross, the robe and everything, the crown. Very symbolic and sacred. Here's another version of Christ with the cross, right? This is in a 4,000-year-old text. That's why I look like that. We're very colorful people. That's why they call us colored folks. Look at the cross. On top of that, doesn't matter what your complexion is or any of that. Like a lot of us is actually a part of this. Look at that. So it's more ancient than you think. Long before Christianity exists. This is longer than 2,000 years ago. Get my drift? They were 2,000 years old. That's why it's 2021 for them. It ain't 2021 for everybody. Get my drift? I'm from a world way beyond that. It's year zero for us in our society. According to real navigation. You get what I'm saying? According to our ancestry. See where navigation came from? Had to learn this stone first. You see the X, or you see the cross right there? Boom, boom, north, south, east, west. You see that? North, south, east, west. North, south, east, west. You see northeast, northwest, southeast, or southwest, southeast. Same thing. Perfect. It's from 0 to 360 to 720, 1080. You see, that's what the rib cage was about. What you think your rib cage was about? Oh, this finna correlate. What you think this is about? Huh? The first level, 360. Second level, 720. Third level, 1080. See what I'm saying? That's what it means, 144,000 to make it. That mathematics tie into our ancestry. See? Hold on one moment. Show you this mathematics. I showed this in the last video that we did. It's cool though. Just go to it again just so you can see how the mathematics have been taken out the school, and people got a right to make their own. They can teach you what they want to teach you, right? They can put whatever they want in your DNA. Look at what that temple really represent. And there's 24 discs showing you that there's 24 monks to this planet. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. And the steps represent the ladder of your DNA. Who said it was a serpent god? You see what I'm saying? I don't agree with what that culture said about my culture. I'm showing you what it represents. I let them put their spells on it. They'll face their own consequences. Get my drift? I teach people the truth about it. Teach people how to really get through this. I take people through the order just like I would have back then. Just because I ain't around the physical things, I'm still right down the street from these temples. See what I'm saying? So just like I'm doing it virtually now, taking my people through it. Right now. Whoever here. Whoever want to go with me. Whoever want to go with us, it's up to you. Yep, these images on Mental Magic. Yes, they on our Mental Magic page right here. And they on my Frank Burrell page. And they also own a lot of the different Moomyan pages. And just people that support us as a whole. No serpent god. I don't look at it like that. Nah, it's deeper than that. You know, they try to make people believe that we just had gods and no, they lied to us. That's not what they represented. See what I'm saying? But let them tell it. And you can go to this page right here. That's the page you're on right now. Speaking to a Moomyan with the Moomyan. So anybody that's a Moomyan, pretty sure they got some of this on the page. Well, the creator leading us. I'm just letting y'all know where I'm going. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can walk with me. You know, you can come with me. I don't mind. I ain't the leader. I'm the creator, the leader. I'm for sure walking with it though. I'm walking with it though. You know what I'm saying? And I'm making it very clear who I walk with. And you know what I'm saying? So yes, all of these images and things are right on there. And like I said, I break it down a lot more in those other videos. So whenever you got the time, take the time, these are the mounds that the Bible is talking about. So teach, we make sure you understand that. Yeah, and people gonna laugh at you. People gonna hate on you. People gonna talk about you. That's part of the process. That's why it's important to remember how this made you feel. You get what I'm saying? Because if it don't make them feel that way, then that's how you just know they're not accepted. Because it's something deeper than you think to be accepted by, right? Your ancestry got a right to accept and deny anybody. You can try to tell anybody anything. That don't mean they're gonna hear you or get it. You see? See the number circle? See, X really means 0. But they'll tell you it's 10 in their culture because the Romans is lying to people. See that 144 when you get to that link in that box down there and on all these levels? Boom. See, our ancestors were the masters of this mathematics and creator taught that. Now they learned us and they separated from us like they were supposed to. They evolved. And then some of us start being disloyal to each other. And then we start going over there to what they had because we got tired of reading and learning our own stuff just like some people do today. There's going to be a lot of people that come in this video, don't care what I'm saying, and go right back to some other stuff of he say, she say about our own culture, right? I ain't a good enough representative, right? It's too bad I'm a part of it. You get what I'm saying? So you see, you can see what happened today and start taking the sides of our enemies and those that, you see what I'm saying, had problems with us and they supported them and knowing that they would. So it's still happening today. Trust me, it ain't no past thing. It's still happening right now. It's still happening right now. History is now. So is the future. We could change right now. But it takes each and every last one of us individually. So I'm already past that stuff, right? I ain't waiting on nobody to do all that. Me and my people already gone. We got out that coat. We got free. We made it past them blocks. We got out the box. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, but we don't talk about people, though. We do help them. The only reason we here is to talk to them. Because if they ever need the help, guess what? We ready. We got the courses already ready. If they ever need the help, guess what? We ready. We got upcoming courses coming up. Guess what? If they ever need the help, we ready. If I ain't available to talk to you, I got plenty of people that's available and they got plenty of the knowledge. The information right there tagged at the top of the video, at the bottom of the video. And you can email us at mentalmagicomniverse@gmail.com or just look up Mental Magic. Right? But let's not talk about other people. Right? Let's get to know each other. Majority of the people talking about somebody else right now. I understand your hurt. Trust me. I understand your hurt. Said, do I get followed all the time? No, don't nobody know where I'm at. People just walk with me. I don't get followed. People walk with me. Don't nobody know where I'm at. See what I'm saying? So it's a lot of things there is to learn. Some of the children's works and things, one of the children's books that we have. See what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, so we got plenty. Got plenty of works, G. Plenty of works. See what the work's about. See what I'm saying? Oh, that's real. Oh, it get real. See, look at this. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this. You see this? Oh, that's good. See that? When you turn your actual spine and pelvic bone upside down, look at that. Look at this animal creature right here. You see the little bird-like creature that's above the eye of the dragon? This, the little fish-like, bird-like creature. Now look at this with the curly tail. Look at that with the curly tail. And then you turn it that way. See, we break the whole thing down. Do you see it? The little bird face. In the world, not of it. It has nothing to do with the mind. It's about your soul. My mind can be in it all it want to be. It don't matter. My soul not in it. I'm here for my people, my ancestry. Not, none of them reasons. You see what I'm saying? So it's very sacred. It's cool. I blocked them, G. Right. It's cool. I blocked them. People know. People know. People know. I've been here over 1,000+ videos and ain't repeated myself once. That's why we had these works ready. You get what I'm saying? So this one is about the hand. You get what I'm saying? The scripture science course about the hand. I like to get to know people first before I just let them in my mind, though. Just answer questions and, you know what I'm saying? Because you might not believe what I say. You might not really be ready for my answer. It's about the pillars. You get what I'm saying? So I don't want to just talk to people randomly, just waste my breath like it's valuable. You get what I'm saying? I only got so much to say. I'd rather talk to people I know trust me. I'd rather talk to people I know want to know. I'd rather talk to people I know want to vibe. This one is about the earth. This one is about woe. You get my drift? Cleanse. This one's about cleanse and renew. Right? And we got plenty of these testimonies and all that, right? If you got any questions, you can email me at mentalmagicomniverse@gmail.com. Any personal questions. You see what I'm saying? That's talking about the dragons. That's what all these courses are for, because we don't have any short answers, You want to know what they did to us? When you went to their school, they got so used to just telling you lies that they never had to teach you nothing. So now, everything that we hear or ask, we just want an automatic answer without learning nothing. And we think that right there is the bond or that's the build. And something, oh no, you don't got to apologize for nothing. You ain't do nothing wrong. So man, apologize. I'm feeling guilty, God. Hey. You doing wrong. So they got us to just answer that way. And they got us to think we got to just talk to any and everybody. That's dangerous. You get my drift? That's dangerous. They got us to think just because the internet exists, you got to talk to somebody because of their profile this, because they got a profile, because that don't mean nothing. You get my drift? That don't mean nothing. You don't owe nobody nothing through this internet. And I want to make sure that people that get this type of information and knowledge also know that. You don't have to come out here and put yourself in harm's way, especially if people are not going to protect you. You don't have to be loyal to people that's not going to be loyal to you. You don't have to loyally show up for people that's not going to loyally show up for you. You don't have to be honorable to people that's not going to be honorable to you. You know what I'm saying? People will expect for you to be honorable more than they will expect themselves to. People will expect for you to talk right and be right or this right before they will expect themselves to. You see what I'm saying? Hold on. The black people seem like they talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter how they look at us. I don't care. They can't see us. I care about how my people view me. That's why I talk to them. That's why I show them what I show them. And I got more to show them beyond this. All that stuff can't go on the internet. They cut my videos off. You'll learn that as you stick around. That's another reason why we do certain things on private and actually meet in person. Versus just, you know, the internet is beautiful. Don't get it twisted, but see what I'm saying? They doing a lot of things with their spells. We just try to make sure we avoid them type of things and get to know each other and use this as a social platform. You see what I'm saying? And I make sure people know what it is that you get what I'm saying? That's all. Yeah, we not of this world, G. I try to show you what world you are, man. You ain't gonna find yourself in that world, but you'll find yourself in the real world. You don't have to apologize for speaking a lot. You don't gotta apologize for your spells. Y'all don't have to apologize to me to nothing. You did no wrong to me. The people that did wrong to me know they did wrong to me, and guess what? You take it up with God and you really get right. I ain't holding nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't got time for that type of stuff. I live life. I enjoy it. You see what's on my mind day and night. You get what I'm saying? Well, the same thing on people's mind day and night, which is us. This is all about us. It's all about us. I heard to talk about me and none of that. I heard to get to know y'all. You see what I'm saying? That's what I want to do. I don't care how smart I am or blah, 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 blah. So, I don't care if you don't know none of this. So, we can still get to know each other. That's what communication is for. You get what I'm saying? That's how you bring these things together. That's how you bring these minds together. Get to know each other. Yeah, and it don't matter. They learn with us too, and you see what I'm saying? I'm trying to help them too. See, it's good and bad in everything. We got to realize we're a secret society too. We got to realize that we're an authority too. So a lot of the times that we choose not to do certain things where we put all the weight on these people or these people to do something, you can't get mad at how they respond when you don't respond at all. Make sense? That's how you know there's a barrier with our language. Why do we think we don't have to communicate? Persistently. You get what I'm saying? Why do we think we don't have to keep in touch with each other and be organized? Why do we think we don't have to keep track of our own time? You get what I'm saying? Why do we think we don't need our own culture? Get my drift? Why do we think that? Why do we think we don't need our own understanding separate? This is how you really separate your mind from a colonist. Because people did not understand our stuff and they gave you their interpretation of it. So that's why even when you try to explain yourself to somebody, there's going to be a mix-up in the correlation or the translation, as they say, and they're not going to really fully hear what you're saying. They're going to hear what they heard. We learn to just hear ourselves instead of learning to hear. We learn to just see ourselves and what we want to see. You get what I'm saying? Instead of actually seeing what a person's trying to show you. We feel what we want to feel. You get what I'm saying? You say, what do? I mean, I do a lot of things. Right now, we're just chilling though, you know? As a Moomyan, I do a lot of things. Been an author, see what I'm saying? Been a speaker, producer. You get my drift? Built schools, built curriculums. You get my drift? Deal with science, mathematics, mastered all of those things, you know what I'm saying? Spirituality. You get what I'm saying? I'm a minister also. You get my drift? I do a lot of things. I carry a lot of things. So that's why I just, like I said, Moomyan. You know, it's deeper than just my nationality, you know. I know the world doesn't know about us because in that culture, you're forced to be just one thing or do just one thing. But in our society, we pick up a lot of different trades. In our society, we master as much as we can. We learn as much as we can. In our society, we pick up whatever our brain is capable of picking up. So therefore, we have the skills available for the people that's just in need, period. No matter what a person needs. You get what I'm saying? And as you can see, there's a lot of us out there that know more than one thing, so to speak, or behold more than one thing with what we do, particularly. So, I mean, I'm willing to do whatever my people need me to do. And even if it's something I don't know how to do, I'll learn how to do it just to help them. And people know that over the years. Because I've been focused on this for the past 5 years, but people have seen me veer off into other avenues and start learning other things just to, play a part. And just to try to help in certain areas. Believe it or not. You get what I'm saying? Just to make sure they have what they need so we can focus and calm down and just, that's all. Even if I don't believe in it, I still put some time in it just because you do. You get my drift? And I put my dream aside, and that's what takes long. You see what I'm saying? When you really about that life. But the best thing that I do, the greatest thing I do is love. If you want to ask what's the most professional thing I do, I'm a professional lover. Yes, I am. Not that fake love. Oh, no. Not the love that just seems gentle and nice. No. You mean to tell me when a lion gets aggressive because there's an invader on the property or the territory that's not love, how it treats the hyena or whatever's trying to invade and not coming for the right reason, even though it got a smile on its face? To cut the blood up. Best place to get the apparel right here. This is where you get our apparel. Shout out to my brother them. You just click right here on our apparel. It's our information right here. MMOC apparel. You see it right there. Click that. Boom. Go take you right here. Thank you for asking. Literally. And supporting your culture. And honor and learning about it so you know that there's knowledge with what you're wearing versus, oh, this is just a top brand. No, this is your culture. See what I'm saying? There's really power in it. Being you. You're the power in it. Get my drift? So I thank you for truly asking, G. I truly do. Oh, yes, I do. Yeah, that's the greatest thing I do in love, though. That's the most professional thing I do. So how to keep a woman whole? You got to become the sun. Yeah, I do online classes. Yes, sir. We got over 70 of them recorded. We write down the custom books for them and everything. Got the PDFs for them and everything. We send the audios and the videos if you're ever interested. And we got thousands of them that we're also getting done, too, that we did over the years. And we got plenty of them coming up, too. So, yeah, we got full. But, yeah, knowing first. You have to know first. You have to be first. You get what I'm saying? Hold on. You got to understand. Let's go here. Let me show you. I'm going to just show you an image. See this? See that? Just look at how the sun do it. It put that pressure on her. Stop letting her be whatever you see? Know what's best and be that and reflect that and put that in her. Get my drift? You have to be whole first. The sun is always whole. That's how it's capable of putting the pressure on the moon. You get my drift? The sun is always whole. So this is why we're physically stronger. That doesn't mean we're spiritually stronger always. The sun is always whole. It's the moon that get half. It's the moon that go through her face. That don't mean you don't get weak and all that too, because it still correlates with all of us. You get what I'm saying? But it's about that pressure. Sometimes you got to put that pressure on her to be great. Sometimes you got to put that pressure on her to relax. Sometimes you got to put that pressure on her to this. Sometimes you see what I'm saying? How do you become the sun? You already the sun. Just learn more about yourself and you'll learn how to use your powers the proper way. That's all. You already that. Didn't your mama call you that? See how they changed the spell and you think that make it different? Your mama told you was a son from day one. It don't matter what spell they put on our language, y'all. We was speaking this language before they put a spell on it. I want y'all to know that what I'm speaking right now is not English. It's sound. They put their language English and they're spelling English spelling. That don't mean English speaking. Get my drift? That's why your language does not correlate with what I'm saying. That's why you say hypocrite instead of hypocrite. Get my drift? Your speaking is different from the spelling for that reason. You've been a son. Son? Why you think we call her, what you think a daughter was? A daughter was a moon, a dot her. Dot. That's a moon, daughter. Sun, moon. Sun, moon. Sun, moon. Mommy and daddy get together, which is both spaces, light and dark, sun, moon. Yeah, we teach Spanish too and all that. Yeah. Break spells and all that too. See? Correlate all the way back to these languages because you should need another language to tell you what this language is saying. You should know this language. All right? English can't tell you what this is saying. That does. You have to learn to read that. Not what English is saying. We just fall for whatever English say and think that that's true. That's how you end up lying on your own people. You get what I'm saying? But no, you learn fully through learning your powers and master. Like right now, you're going through training, just learning how to just hear, see, feel. In the midst of this too, right? You know how many people, see how this correlated with this, that image came from this. You know how many people be like, calm down, this, that. No, I'm here for positive people and I'm here for negative people. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna repeat that. I'm here for positive people and I'm here for negative people. So when you just want me to calm down so you can learn and that throws off your learning, my thing is this. You have to learn in the midst of the fire. You have to learn in the midst of the war. It's like a simulation, just like when you watch like the X-Men movie at the beginning. You see what I'm saying? This is getting you to another level to really build your strength. So the lion cannot learn in peace, so to speak. The lion has to learn while there's real vultures here. The lion has to learn while real things are attacking. So while you chilling and this, that, don't get mad that I'm actually having to protect and block. Because it's real. You might not recognize it. That just show where your mind at. That show you it ain't got nothing to do with age. You might not really know what's going on in this world like little creatures wouldn't. Get my drift? You might not have no clue. No clue. You might not even know it exists. It's societies in this world physically that exist. You think it's not societies beyond this world that exist? Boy, where you think I'm from? Where you think you from? You let these people tell you where you from? Or is that where you actually going to be going and staying and trapped at? Better learn something, boy. I ain't telling you what to believe in. You do you. You do you. You're learning in the midst of it. The bunny rabbit can't hide from what wants to hunt it, but it still has to learn how to be a perfect bunny rabbit, right? The alligator and crocodile can't just... I don't know what people be thinking. They need everything that's so perfect and you still probably wouldn't even take it serious. You see what I'm saying? People just try to find something wrong, not knowing you can learn from even that how to really deal with negativity. Because that's the one thing that people lack the most. That's the one thing that people are their weakest at. We know how to deal with positivity. We take it, we love it, we appreciate it, we selfish with it, we keep it to ourselves, we dot. You get what I'm saying? What we do with negativity, we give it away. We don't want nothing to do with it. We ain't got shit to do. What if you treated love like that? What if you gave your love away like you did your hate? Like, I don't want nothing to do with that. Here you go. As you got it. You get what I'm saying? As you get it. You know, I'm from Mental Magic Omniverse City, G. You know what I'm saying? So cut the pod, dog. Truthfully. Wholeness is my goal. Positivity without negativity, you're still lacking. Remember what I just showed you? Within the energies and the lights and the darks, positive and negative is needed for you to be whole. That's why it's here. It's needed. It's needed. You gotta learn how to deal with it. Because some learn how to deal with you. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's supposed to, because we speak in spirit. So as we come together, we start hearing who it is that hear us on the inside. This is how we can answer each other questions sometimes without us physically asking, because we don't have to physically talk to each other. See what I'm saying? It's literally that real. But literally learning how to train, literally learning how to discipline yourself, literally learning how to really get through this and go through this while also knowing that there's some, like, when you get this, understand, like I said, you're not finna be loved the way you think you are. You get what I'm saying? We flash through some of these so you can just see. We go down to the bottom, just some of the older ones, and we just go back up. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they call it esoteric. We just call it mental magic, big baby. Family, you know what I'm saying? I don't let them define none of our stuff. You get what I'm saying? I don't let them define none. That's why we got our own spells for everything. You get my drift? Hold on. So like I said, here's our language for one. Well, here's one of the books, or just one of the... See, this is something written in one of our languages. Get my drift? This is how we spell. So we are going to have things in English and this, that, but we also have things in hieroglyphics too. If you want to, if you do ever learn to elevate, this is when your brain reaches beyond the first grade, and you know, that's all this is about. You know, it's, you know, alpha beta is literally just brain waves. Alphabet, that's where it comes from. They just wanted you on the alpha beta. This is, you know, alpha, beta, delta, gamma, theta, all that stuff. Get my drift? Here's our language. Get my drift? Correlates with English too. What's the difference between your soul and spirit? Come learn whenever you're ready. That's what this for. Beautiful question. Break it all down for you, and guess what? When you really learn it, the reason why I like people learning it is because somebody gonna ask you that too. And I want you to be able to fill them in just like I filled you in. Just like the brother asked, how do you make a woman whole or a person? Why just a woman? I want our brothers to realize it's our job to make our little brothers whole too. They might not know this. See what I'm saying? Same with the women. It's our job to make sure our younger sisters are whole and know this type of stuff and fill them in too, whether it's your daughter or not. You get what I'm saying? We read left to right, right to left, up, down, up, in, and out. Always. We don't just read one way. Always. Our hieroglyphs go always just like our ancestors did. See what I'm saying? Right to left, up, down, left, right, in, and out. But yep. Hold on. Right here. This explains it right here. Because like I said, it can't just be put in words like it's real works and it correlating. You'll be able to really help somebody else and guide them in because they're going to come to you and want to know. Spirit, right there. We break it down from the spell to the spirit to the understanding. No definition of none of that. We really help you. Possession and soul. See, it's 3 courses. I think we got 2 or 3 courses on soul. Okay, yep. So we got 3 courses right here. This soul course. Really break it down with images and everything. So you won't be confused. You get my drift? No confusion. You won't just be going by spells. See? Because if you ask me what is this and I just tell you, well, this is this, that, and you go with that, that's how people hypnotize you. Those were just words. Words are just spells. They gave you no images, which did not evoke your right brain. Why do you think when somebody's talking to you, your right brain is trying to picture an image? We are that ultimate. You could think there's an ultimate, but I mean, hey, you just minimizing your own brothers. And that's exactly why your generation might not be able to experience a certain thing because people like you hold them back. Instead of acknowledging your own brothers and sisters and thinking that's wrong. Well, now it'd be wrong for you not to acknowledge the work that they do. Said pick up your own cross for a reason. Get my drift? What you mean ultimate? Say I'm a little one? That's our problem. Yep, we all about health. Yes, ma'am. All of these books deal with health. Mental health, spiritual health, physical health. Right? And we don't go too deep into physical health because I respect my brothers and sisters that mastered that. I respect my brothers and sisters that deal with the herbs and the herbologies. I respect my brothers and sisters that deal with the working out and going to the gym and those regimens. So we even actually benefit and deal with those type of people too. And help them, you know what I'm saying, upgrade the things that they do just as they helped us upgrade the things we do too. So now this covers more so mental health, spiritual health. So instead of them putting spells on your children and your child has this, your child, man, fill our child in on what it is that they supposed to know. Watch them go to school and knock all them little fake tests out the park. Or you can just take them out of school. They won't even need it no more. And they already be at a college level by the time they're in the 5th, 6th grade. So now they know they're in school just to learn to be social. That's what school was really supposed to be about. I mean, you're supposed to teach knowledge too. You get what I'm saying? But they supposed to learn communication. That's why they learned spelling first. We didn't learn that. We was bullies. It was a fashion show. You see, so we just talked about each other. We didn't really care about class. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's be real, man. We cared about each other. That's all. Talking about each other, seeing what's going on with each other, whatever the case may be. Like, that's what school is about. Because that's what we're supposed to be doing, socializing and bonding. This is free. You see it right now? This is free. I got some more videos right here too. Yep. Right here. Right. And if you're ever ready, come to our private courses. Huh? Level it up. But that's deeper than that. Do you go in Gucci store and say is this free? No. It's going to cost. Not what you think it's going to cost though. Right. But we're not going to get played. Don't get it twisted. Because if we're already putting out years worth of work and you don't appreciate that, why would you appreciate anything we're doing in private? You get what I'm saying? If you don't appreciate all of these things we already put out and been putting out for 5+ years, spending nothing but time with people, right? Why would you appreciate all of the things we do in private where our family chooses to be, our family chooses to grow, where we talk about these things even in more depth and in private and make sure we get everything together for our family and for our people and what we need to do and organize consistently and continuously. That's how you separate the people who wanted this and that. And there's people that are there that actually donate and help with everything that we need. And there's people there that don't have any money. So that's what I mean by that. It's not a regular answer because I don't operate like a colonist. I don't put that barrier. Everybody's different. Everybody has a, you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? No, I'm just saying. I'm just answering the question. No aggression. That's all. That's all. Just talk like that. But even if you didn't, you still my brother. Get my drift? Because the whole point is to get you in a position to where, guess what? Even if you couldn't pay, okay, well, let's get our life together. You see what I'm saying? And let's just do that. And you still don't owe me. Just if you get your life together and you're ever capable of giving, just give. Just like anybody that go through college or any of that. You get what I'm saying? Learn about time and all that. So no, I'm not tripping like that. I just don't like being taken advantage of. Plenty of people did that over the years. You get what I'm saying? We served over 10 million people over the past 5 years. Just know that. You see what I'm saying? Been doing this. And if you want to do that too, not be served. This is about learning how to serve others and help others and be there for others. These lectures are here. All this is free for you. This is just for anybody that don't, you know what I'm saying? And it's right here. I ain't lying to you about nothing. I ain't holding nothing back. I'm letting out what they allow me to let out on Facebook, and what they don't allow me to let out on Facebook. Boom. That's what these courses are for. See, they forced us back here because they don't want to allow us to, you know what I'm saying, get things out here. Pretty sure they're going to cut this video off, right? Just a matter of time. That's all, right? And like I said, we utilize all our funds to help build and take care of our family, take care of our books, take care of our curriculum, take care of everything that we need, like as a people, like every other nation is doing right now. You see what I'm saying? The Omniverse is actually bigger than the universe, technically. Get my drift? But I get what you're saying. Within the Omniverse is little universes. And multiverses and hyperverses. That's what these images are and stuff. So we teach that here. Beyond just that, see, they want us one track minded. That's what uni mean. One track. One track. One track. The link is pinned right to the top of the video. Link is pinned right to the top of the video. Trust me. Trying to make it as easy as possible for my people. And I thank you for even coming and asking and enjoying yourself. All y'all that's out there. It's not that I'm woke, I'm just being. You know, we all woke. I'm just experienced, just being. That's all. You woke too. That's how you see this. See, we just get to different levels. That's the point of learning. Literally. And I come out here and do it for free whenever I got the time, man, as much as possible. I don't try to hurt people or none of that. I know my people are hurting. That's why we do what we do. We don't come out here looking for something. We come out here trying to help people. Just like other people that come out here and help us. We don't look for them and ask them. They ask. Oh, never mind. Right there. See? Thank you. Our PayPal information is mentalmagicomniverse@gmail.com. Cash App is IMMMO, which is I am Mental Magic Omniverse. And there's our GoFundMe link. And if you're wondering where the money is being put towards, exactly this. You see the work. You think all this came from nowhere? You think all these books is easy to make? You think all this time was easy? You think taking all this time out? I can't work a job. Even I work a job, like, oh, this is job time and all that stuff too. You get what I'm saying? So no, this is valuable. This is our value. We don't expect the culture to value it. You see what I'm saying? We don't expect ignorant folks to value it. We don't expect people that are against our ancestry and our knowledge and our wisdom to value it. We expect for us to. We don't expect for them to protect it. We expect for us to. You know what I'm saying? We love it. We appreciate it. We like it. We know it. We trust it. We believe it. We understand it. You see what I'm saying? Whoa, and like I said, we got cleanse, renew, and I thank y'all all, literally. Literally. Let's look at this. I want you to see how the information and knowledge is being used. Thank you to everybody that chooses to support cheerfully just as we do. That's how you keep the wheel rolling. Sacred geometrically. Look at our reproductive system. Yep. All of us. That's what we want. Everybody to manifest the God in them. In that flesh. That's what we want, man. It's what's supposed to happen. And it come through our word. That's why it's important to have the type of words. Why you think they took over our words? Oh, they took that down. Why you think they took over our words? Hold on. Let's back up. There we go. That's why we use these works for, to help people really find the God in them and bring it out. You got to find it in you first, then it come out. You know what I'm saying? It's real, but really learning about the real one first too. Thank you. I truly do thank you. I don't care about the New World agenda. They ain't got nothing to do with me. Our world here. You see what we plan on doing for a very long time as we've been doing. It's two worlds here. Keep that in mind. So it's multiple worlds here, G. Just like it's two minds, it's two worlds. Ain't got nothing to do with me. Let them destroy themselves. Stay out of it. You being nosy, that's exactly why it hurts. Exactly how I can get you. We need to focus on what we was focused on long before all that stuff came. Because that stuff is still an issue. That's why we still have issues even once they're done with all their issues. We still never tackled ours. That's what people gonna recognize. That's why we stay here and we focus. You don't gotta apologize for nothing, G. I don't even know what you're apologizing for. That's what I'm saying. I don't hold nothing against you. I don't hold nothing against you. Got nothing but love for you, G. See the reproductive system? Now watch this. I want to show you Myokitu. This is what they call Missouri. The Nile. Look at the arch, But look at the penile system. Look at your reproductive system. Look at the organs of the woman's. So let me go back to this. So you see the tip of that? Males. Boom. And the head. The sack. The tip. Get my drift? Women, this is your reproductive system right here at the tip. This is downtown, literally downtown, Myokitu, St. Louis, what they say St. Louis. See that, the inner lines. Male, female, right there at the waters. You get my drift? Very sacred. Very sacred, because this is a sacred land. All the lands are sacred. I don't know what people thought. You get my drift? All of them. Just show you some more, Show you some more beauty, which is you. See, you don't need to look at better looking people physically. We need to get our vision up, period, that's inside of us. And we'll start seeing the beauty in each other because we look like our ancestry, all of us, no matter who we are. Get what I'm saying? We need to get our eye up. That's why I show these things over and over and over again. Why? Because they lied to us over and over and over again. You see? Yeah, it is a gateway, man. Come on, G. Exactly. A gateway. Hold up. A gateway. What? Because we got the stairway to heaven to what? We knew it, the airway, stairway to heaven. Look at what that looked like. So when they're showing you these heavenly pictures, look at what the first stairway to heaven looked like. See the steps? I drew that out years ago. Just draw the steps out and understand that those levels represent space grades. Not just your rib cage, but space grades. Stairway to heaven. Get my drift? Oh yeah, that's it. These was temples, G. Not just schools and all that I told you. All of it is promised land, G. The whole world was promised to us. God promised the whole world. We let colonists divide our land with different names. That's why I told you I'm from Mental Magic Omniverse City, bro. That's the name of the whole land to us. And then we teach you the different parts of the land, of what they call continents and the different areas that they call cities and what these things really are. You get what I'm saying? It's all the promised land. That's why we're here. It's promised to us because we the stars. It promised us this land to come down here and enjoy. We look at this land all day long from space. Imagine being able to come down here, We don't understand where we come from. What all we've been through. The process of our birth. Like that stuff is important. That's why we learn about these things. See? Just like they did. Why they don't teach about it in Christianity now? In order to even have this, you had to have learned this first. Why is this now forbidden? You see the feet nailed on it. Why is this forbidden? The hand is open because it's about living upright. See, it's symbolic. Face is facing that way, showing you how to use your right mind. It's very symbolic. Trust me. That's within these books too. Our scripture science books. It teaches you all about that. Trust me. From my ancestor standpoint, right? So nobody has to believe us. This is our culture, regardless of whether you accept it or not. I had to learn to accept it. I'm not worried about whether you accept it or not. We all zero. Bingo. All zero. Remember, numbers mean something. In our society, you do have to learn even numbers over. They wanted you to say one for a reason. Trust me. So I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying the words that you speak, though, they have power. They have power. Here's our flag with dragons. And then you see why this. Just turned a few degrees. You see this one facing that way? So that came from our codex. The Moomyan Codex. I'll show you that in a minute when we get through looking through some of this. Just show you my ancestry, where I come from. So this mind was already in me. I didn't need the internet. Neither did you. We can use the internet to see what they have, but we don't need to. You see what I'm saying? We don't need that. We can use the books and this, that to help and aid, get others out, but we don't need that. We don't need to go in. We already got this mind in us. Get my drift? It was placed in us. You were already chosen before you got here. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, Christianity real. It's a real order. There's other orders here too. It's all real. People believe it is real. You know, I'm not here to come in nobody's stuff. We got plenty of people that's Christians within our stuff. You get my drift? They learn. And they carry the truth. And they go teach others the truth. You get what I'm saying? They teach others the truth. Yes. Yes. I'm not here to talk about nobody's stuff. There's a lamb on the cross. And that don't mean I like every last one of them. Or hate every. You see, it's good and bad in everything, G. There's a lamb on the cross. You see what I'm saying? So when the Bible's speaking about the lamb, this from our codex. I'll show you more about the codex in a minute. We decode what that type of stuff mean. You see, Christ in stone, way before 2,000 years ago. Stone Age was long before 2,000 years ago. And showing you really breaking it down from even the eternal part. Before it was in stone to see it from our ancestors' view versus a colonizer's view in the way that they told you to view it, because that was only for one culture. It was not for the world. That's what makes it colonization. Let this be for the culture and society it was made for, not everybody. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody bears a different flesh and a different body, just as the nighttime space or the space itself holds all these different colors that we are. You get my drift? But that sound like it makes sense? And I got the knowledge and tools to break it down for you. Right? Here's my different ancestors. You know, there's plenty of us here. Try to break these things down, show where your sports came from. You get what I'm saying? From my 4,000-year-old codex. So yes, rabbit hole. They called us cults, but they're being a cult today. Misspelling, lying, putting spells on you, but telling people that's not magic. Okay. You get what I'm saying? Okay. This represents the red level. See the crosses on our head? When we're in the red level, space, this represents spirit. It's not about physicality. That's where redskins came from. It's not about your actual skin. You get my drift? See, cartoons was motivated and inspired by this. See the Pokeballs. We break down what this text really is. See the dragon? See the dragon look the exact same. Look at the face. Wings and everything. Pokemon ball and all. Oh, okay. Same color and all. I guess that's a coinkydink. Okay. That's 4,000 years old, what I was showing you. Tungui showed you that. Yeah. 24-hour clock, show you real time. 4,000-year-old text. What our ancestors found out versus the 12-hour clock they lie to you about yet. In their military time, they keep it on a 24-hour clock. It's on a 24-hour time, but you're on a 12-hour. See how they give you half of the story? That's what traders do. Put a T in front of that. Get it? The symbolism came from this. That's why that one eye is closed too. That patch is very symbolic. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Don't think it's that the fact that the right eye is closed, that's because the left eye, the left mind, the right mind is open. You get what I'm saying? It's symbolic. Gee, they right mind is open. That's what they saying. They in their right mind. They doing what they want to do. That's all. You gotta know the symbology. We taught all that all around the world. See jaguars? See our jaguar temples? Jaguar level. So all of this is on my page for free, y'all. Whenever y'all ready. See where the pumpkins came from Halloween? We taught how to celebrate and all that, but they changed the times and all that of doing it and how we did it, and you know, just made things evil, and just now people don't know why they do things, they just do it. So you see the pumpkin heads? Look at this. It represented your heart being tried in the fire. See the black lady in there? That represented your spirit. See the crosses in her hair? Long before Christianity. These were Moammyans. What people call Mayans, Aztecs, Incas, what people call Moors, what people call Israelites. All of these terminologies. Cometics, all of this go with it. Get my drift? And look at the hand hanging out the pot. But you think that's not a... So you see this lady wearing the black, but here it was the actual lady being in the fire itself. You know, your heart get heated. Said, what about the third eye? You got to learn about the zero eye first. You said, where your page? I don't know. You tell me. I ain't looking for it. Eagles. Get it? See it in stone? Very symbolic. See, so these sports is not a coinkydink. Right? Not coming at nothing either. Right? I respect it. I play sports. I enjoy sports. It's a way for us to express ourselves. We pass it down. It's just being misused today. That's all. Right? Still respect it. See the head? So break all these things down. Not just here to show you this, that. Oh, they took this out. I'm not with that mindset. You get what I'm saying? I'm not building hate. That's how you build hate. I teach you what it is that we learned and what it is that we taught and what it is that we still teach the world to this day and why. And that is being taught in here from the creator. So it's important. You get what I'm saying? We're not here to build hate inside of you or none of these type of things. There's already enough hate built in this world for everything. No. So you can appreciate your ancestors instead of trying to teach you how to hate your enemies or people that you don't even know. You get what I'm saying? My drift, see the aprons? Right? That came from right here. See the X's on it and all that? Right. We taught that. That's why when your children go to school, the first thing they learn about is a Mason. George Washington is a Mason. Christopher Columbus, a Mason. You learn a Mason's language. You get what I'm saying? People just don't have the knowledge of what they do necessarily. What is a zero? Interesting. If you're ever interested, like I said, got plenty of courses right here. You can email us at mentalmagicomniverse@gmail.com. You get what I'm saying? You can inbox us, or I got plenty of videos that go in depth about just that. But if I was to try to start that and teach that right now, I don't even have enough time. You get what I'm saying? To do it justice. I don't just tell people anything. Like I said, we learn. Grow together, build. When the Bible talking about Luke 11:34, the light of the body is the eye. Therefore, when the eye is single, the whole body is full of light. Oh, because the earth is a body. We should unite more as all people, no matter what you are. You know what I'm saying? All the different races need to unite, and then they also need to learn about each other too, instead of learning how to hate each other and being ignorant of each other. That's all. And we already did that. So I don't worry about what other people do. You get what I'm saying? We if you're quick to tell what other people should do, make sure you unite with the people that's spending time with you. Do you unite with the people spending time with you? Before you tell somebody else to do what to do. You get what I'm saying? Because once you start doing it, you'll realize you won't have to tell nobody what to do because you're part of the reason it's not together. You think you're here to tell other people what to do, but you got your reasons of why you by yourself. You got your reasons of why you solo dolo. Nah, man, I sacrificed my privacy to build with people. So I ain't out here screaming just that. I'm showing you exactly how we build and come together. Not just as a people with our side and our complexion, but even as a whole with the other side. Because hold on, we all zero. And then that zero breaks down to different layers and different levels. You see how spells are important? See, people are taught to say the same thing, but we're not taught to see the same thing. That's what spells do. That's why what we do is so important. Whether we're out here, whether it's private, getting the books together and all of that. We think what we speak doesn't mean nothing, but that's exactly what allows you not to see yourself. Because you said black people, but your skin is brown. So what did you base that off? Because our ancestors felt like the black dealt with the spirit only. So do you believe we're spirits? And if so, then now you know that even a person with what you call white skin can also be a black person too. Because it's not about the what? Flesh, because that's one body. Different shades. You see, our curriculum breaks this down. So you won't be saying certain things which can actually get you hurt. You see what I'm saying? Or block you from seeing what's there. You see what I'm saying? When you say we are one, no, we are zero. And from that zero, we are all on different levels. See? These are the real different colors that we're on, different emotions and different vibrations. This deals with our spirit. This deals with the space. You get my drift? This deals with the space. This deals with eye colors. Some people eye colors are this, that. We have shades over our eyes. So it look like our eyes might be brown, not realizing there's just a shade over a lot of our eyes. That doesn't mean your eyes are particularly that color. Your eyes could literally be yellow up under that. Your eyes could be red up under that. Your eyes could be orange up under that. You get what I'm saying? I just showed you. It's just a lighter brown. It's right there. So when you see the soil, that's why, like I said, look at this post now. Now you'll see why I posted stuff like this. Because if you learn to use your own eyes instead of the spells, you'll see it for yourself and won't say that no more. Soil, skin. It's a body. It's an actual being. Soil, skin. Beneath the soil and skin, we all have the same type of body. This has nothing to do with your complexion. See what I mean? This is deeper than what people think. And I don't force people to believe this or nothing. It is what it is, whether they like it or not. I do what I do. You get my drift? So how do you, by enrolling in mental magic, so you can truly learn? You missing a lot of your works and a lot of your knowledge is exactly why you see, this blocks it all for you. So, I mean, hey, unless you want me to give you a different answer, I don't know. I'm telling you what my solution is for everything. Right? This will help me and my family. I tell you what I tell myself. That's the best. That's how I know I'm giving you the best advice. That's how I know I'm telling you the most honest thing I could tell you, because this is what I was told. This is what I learned. You see? That start come from us. Y'all want to learn about the solar system real quick? Just go over it real quick. Let's look where that solar system came from since we right here. Because they didn't give you a real solar system. They didn't want to show you this. They just wanted to lie to you and get you to believe it was this many planets or that. They're lying. They're lying. There's a bunch. They're lying. They're lying. Took out the plug, dog. They lying, man. Open some water, man. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Anybody that's in here vibing with us, how you doing, man? Thank you for being here. I truly do. I'm enjoying your company. Y'all want to see this? Yep, unity, multity, omnity, exactly, G. We just got to bring our minds together. I don't need you to change your complexion. It's going to change naturally through what you go through in life. I don't need you to change your height. It's going to change naturally through what you go through in life. I don't need you to change your shape. It's going to change naturally as you go through life. You get what I'm saying? You say you new piece? Thank you. Thank you for truly being here. You see what I'm saying? This ain't our first time knowing each other just in this fleshly form it is. So truly, you know what I'm saying? I hope I give you an old vibe or something. Bring back some memories. As you can see, that's what this is, right? These is bringing back memories. Right? Do you remember the time? Right? Bringing back memories. Piecing our mind back together. That's why I put it out there. I won't hold it from you because it makes you stronger. And if you don't like me or this, that, then you don't need to believe my understanding, and that's what these are about. See, I put it out there. And if you know so much and this, that, then good. I gave you what I know, right? But if you want my understanding and right, that's what takes the time, and that's where spirit comes in. That's something that come from another planet. If you want to learn those type of things, that's why you can enroll, family. You're asking things that can be answered within this type of time frame. That's why I like to get social. I don't really know you. I don't know you at all, actually. Get what I'm saying? So this is you know more than enough about me as a stranger, but let me at least know something about you before I tell you any more. Like, go look at that and vibe. You know what I'm saying? Just vibe with us. Just vibe, cuz. Just vibe, dog. Just vibe, dog. I don't know you. I don't know you. I don't know what you know. I don't know what's blocking. No. You just be getting me to put all my stuff out so you can just judge and see where you at. And no, I'm cool. You believe what you want to believe. Get what I'm saying? I ain't trying to prove nothing. I'm just enjoying myself. I'm just enjoying myself. I want to get to know people. You don't just come up with me questions, and I don't mind questions, but when you go watch them videos and actually put in the work and just listen and vibe, you'll see. It answers it. You see what I'm saying? I answered those things for you. We could stay on now. You see what I'm saying? We could stand in now. We can stand in now. Oh yeah, we can stand in now. Just vibe. I'm glad you know I know though, because I wouldn't be questioning nobody that I don't feel like know. You gotta vibe, dog. You get my drift? But nah, people waste your time, ask you a question, you give them an answer that's too preposterous for what they believe, and I ain't got time for all that. I ain't got time to spend 30 minutes answering a question for somebody to just up and just disappear, don't know who they are. We don't talk no more, da-da-da-da. I'm not wasting my breath like that. You know, when I've already put it out there, that's all I'm saying. And you can still ask questions, don't ever get it twisted. I'm just saying, if you never had intentions of emailing, if you never had intentions of building with us or bonding with us, and don't waste my time. I'd rather you not know. I'd rather you not be in my mind. Simple. Go to the internet. Go to their books. There's plenty out there. There's plenty of other takes on it. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to put my mind in you like that, G. If that's the case. You ain't trying to build with me. You just trying to get my knowledge. Okay, cool. Good. Handle your business then. Get the solar system. Right. I thank y'all too. That's why I like this vibe. We can just be. I ain't trying to be super, man. Nah. We should be getting to know each other right now. That's all. You can't be better than nobody or worse than nobody doing that. You just getting to know somebody. That's all. You don't gotta like me right away. You gotta learn to let things grow on you. Do you understand that that's what sacred geometry is all about? Things grow on you. You gotta let something grow on you. Like that ignorance grew on us. Them lies that them colonists taught us, it grew on us. It grew on us. It's like Spider-Man when that black stuff got on him and he went from being a colorful Spider-Man to the dark one, and now you start seeing other things that was on the other side of his heart. It's the same thing. When they start telling us that language and this is a A, B, C, D, E, F, not telling us what this is or not teaching us what these symbols are. I'll just tell you, dog. That's why I say I ain't with that. I'm trying to do you a favor, man. I ain't trying to hurt you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And there's respect. It don't matter where you coming from. This is omniversal. It's for all of us. You get my drift? All of us. And you can be able to help everybody. This is how you really keep time. This is what time really look like. See what's really going on in space, G. I'm finna look up them solar systems though, so you can really see it. Yep, like a fungus, exactly. There's an opposite side to that that's good. When it's good, when healing and a cure, it spreads. When you got a cure to some stuff, it spreads. You get my drift? Show you how to really utilize these things. I would not put this in your face. That's like flashing money in your face, but I wouldn't give it to you. You get my drift? This is my wealth. If I'm flashing this, that's because I'm giving it to you. This is how I take care of my family. This is how my family took care of my family. What you mean? This is how people take care of our people. What do you mean? I respect everybody culture, you know? I respect everybody culture. That's all. But I stay focused on mine, you know, Moomyans and stuff. You know, if anybody want to know about that, you can question me about that any day. You know, question me about other people's culture. I can't really talk that much. It's like gossiping. I don't know. I don't study other people's culture like that. You know? Get my drift? And I really vibe with people, G. Yep, you can meet me in person. You can meet me in spirit. It's up to you. If you want to meet me in person, cool. I do tours at the pyramids right around the corner from my house. All the time. I build with family right all the time. We have meetings up there all the time. We join up there all the time, you know. If not, meet me in spirit. We can do it virtually. You know what I'm saying? All that type of stuff. It don't matter. All levels, G. All levels, G. Let me know this solar system. I'm thankful for this moment too, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm embrace this moment. This ain't they be lying about space. Oh, we got plenty of courses breaking down stars, G. Trust me. Let them say whatever they want about them. They hurting themselves, okay? Talking about people you don't know and understand and things like, Let them talk. Let them talk, right? Let them talk. You don't like when nobody talk bad about you and they don't really know about you, do you? Right. Well, once you know you a star, which is, we call stars Moomyan in our society too. So if you want to know another spell for a star, and when you hear me say Moomyan, I'm saying star too. Because I'm not just finna say star because of what their definitions and their this and their spells, and no, I don't define myself by their stuff. You get what I'm saying? No, it's deeper than that, but yeah. Like, if they talking about you and you don't really like that or whatever the case may be, you got a right to, you know what I'm saying? Now, this is how we know they lying. Red pill, blue pill, clear pill. Where we at, dog? We about to go to space. I want to show you how they can actually paint some fake stuff that you never see. You get my drift? They paint some stuff that you never see, but because you saw what they saw, you're now going to see it when you actually see what it's trying to mimic. And that's called bearing false witness. That's breaking real law. Forget breaking their little fake rules and they'll lock you up physically, and they even getting locked up for the stuff they doing. Okay, listen, the people you think you know how you be like, well, who locking up the so-and-so? Trust me. It's happening. Two cut apply, dog, trust me. Some people just don't talk. They mimicking something, trust me. What exactly am I teaching? Nothing. I'm just being. When people come around me and they want to know about their culture, this is what my family and my society and my people have to offer to them. See what I'm saying? Mental magic. But they were just being. I'm not teaching nothing. Just being. It's my culture. You know what I'm saying? I'm not teaching nothing. I can teach language. I can teach science. I can teach mathematics. I can teach spirituality. I can teach scriptures. See what I'm saying? I can teach anatomy. You get my drift? I can, as you see. I can teach government law. I can, as you can see. I'm very capable. That's what's all in all them videos. I can teach history and all that type of stuff. You see? I can teach geography. I can teach zodiacs, and you see what I'm saying? I can. Red pill, blue pill, clear pill. Oh yeah, what are you at? Oh, we about to go to the solar system, G. Oh, that's so I can, but no, I just be. I'm trying to just be. What's up? Okay, so they got us to believe that space looks like this. Watch this. They had you thinking there's some stuff out here that look like this. Like there's no color in space. You see? When you see these different space grades and space levels, for one, that's not as real as you think it is. Hold on, let me find a better picture. I'll find this one just for right now. Let's look at this, right? So they say the sun is in the center. What is that representation of? If you've been a part of us, then you know exactly what the sun represents. Which part of our body does the sun represent? So you understand that that's not about space out there. You can look at space out there yourself, and you're not going to see those actual planets that they're showing, because there's way more real planets out there too. They're not going to show you and tell you. Of course, they don't want nobody looking. You get my drift? Hold on. What does the sun represent? See? Hold on. See? What is the sun really in the center of? Shooting stars ain't fake. What you talking about? You just got to know what it is. Do I think God have a wife? I think God is two. Male and female. Mother and father. Doesn't need a wife. It is wife, it is husband. It is male, it is female. It is up, it is down. It is in, it is out. It is good, it is bad. It is strong, it is weak. It is all that. See that? See a solar system? Okay. Soul, because what did the okay, let's keep going. Solar system. So let's look at that in the center, right? The heart. You see the heart, the sun? So they're telling you this is what space looked like and blah, blah, blah. Like they took that picture from space. Do you really believe they went to space and took this picture? If not, then you have to agree that it's photoshopped. This is technology, not your real vision. This is bearing false witness. Because this is what space truly looks like. It doesn't look black like what you think. It's actually color in space. Why don't they never show you that in their space pictures? You get my drift? Because they're giving you a false vision and version of space. They don't want you knowing about the different color levels. The moon shows you that as it reflects. The moon is actually chrome. You see what I'm saying? Got the white and black to it, but actually chrome once it gets that icy part on top of it. And that's why it's capable of reflecting all colors like chrome does. You get what I'm saying? That's exactly what it does. So when it's yellow, it's not that it's yellow. There's a yellow sky within that dark area that you just can't physically see. Same when it's orange. Same when it's red. People say a blue moon don't exist. Okay, well, what's that moon in the background every day? What color is the moon for this planet? It's blue. You ever paid attention to that? It comes every day, even when the sun don't. People think the sun rises every day. Nope, but this blue moon does. That's why you say every blue moon. You see how they got you to say certain things that happen every day? But what is that referencing? Don't every blue moon mean every now and then? Right? The sun come every now and then. That's not a blue moon. That's orange moon. Necessarily, anyway. We ain't gonna go there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's different levels. But they had you believe in space look like this. You get my drift? Now, let's break this down, because remember, in our courses and everything, we correlate ourselves with space. We correlate ourselves with the earth. We correlate ourselves. Yeah, we ain't going to talk about them, though. We ain't here to talk about them. You get what I'm saying? Let's embrace mental magic, right? If you got the strength to hate on enemies while you're here, but you still ain't never embraced mental magic, I don't want to hear that, man. Stop telling me about them and that. I don't care. I don't care, because you're still empowering them. Even if you speak negative, y'all gotta learn negative and positive is still power, because they positive to each other. So your negativity helps because they know how not to be negative to each other. You see how that work? They not negative with each other like we are with each other. They positive to each other. So they love your negativity, because when you get around your people, this is what you do. You talk about them. They ignoring what your brother been doing for years. You think I care to talk about them? I've been there for 5+ years and I still don't know you, G. Talk. I don't care about them. I care about you. One day you will understand that. One day you will hear that. One day you will understand this, what that look like. One day you will understand, so that's what all these videos is for. One day you will understand, so that's what all these posts is for. One day you will understand, so that's what all that, yes. So we can stop giving them power. You think you hurting them, but you probably support and help them more than you help your own. You probably support and help them more than you help the people that help you. So all that talk is, man, it's good, but it's cheap right now. Get what I'm saying? Don't do that over here. I got kids and stuff. It's kids in here. You get what I'm saying? It says, is it flat around? Very loaded question. I'd rather you come and learn. How you know either of them right? How you know both of them ain't wrong? Two got the plug now. I'm showing you this solar system ain't right. You see, they can make images for anything, and if you never see it for yourself, you just going off another man's vision. That's what I don't recommend. That's why we learn together in our society. That's why we learn. Just because I did this don't mean you ain't got to go over this and learn it yourself. You get what I'm saying? It took me years to learn this. You think you're going to learn it in 5 minutes? I ain't saying it's going to have to take you years or nothing, but no, it actually takes time. You get what I'm saying? But it's very well embodied to your body. They're just encoding other things and hiding it from your body to get you to look beyond. Thank you. Thank you. Truly. So yes, this sun represents the heart. You get my drift? That's what this is about. Sun represents the heart. Okay? That's in the center. Sun represents the heart. Boom. Sun disk. Sun disk. Wings represent the rib cage. That's why the wings wrap around the heart, just like this sun disk, which is the sun, the heart, wrap around these discs or these rib cages, wrap around, boom, boom, boom. See, and that's the clavicle right above, the little eyebrow looking thing. That's the clavicle. You get my drift? So it lets you know it's symbology. Symbology. And we break it even down even more in private. Now, if this represents your heart, then what do all these different circles outside of it represent, huh? Uh-oh. 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 What have I been showing y'all all along? What do I show y'all all the time? What does it represent, y'all? Them rib cages. Nope. It's the different levels of your rib cages. When you look at your rib cages from an aerial view, it makes that smaller circle that's outside of your heart, the next big circle that's outside of your heart, the next circle. So that sacred geometry and that atom symbol and all that stuff that they be showing you, that's your rib cage with your heart in the center. That's the solar system. Because it's only dark inside your physical body. That's why it's called Pluto. Represent your toe. It's symbolic. It has nothing to do with what's in space. They lying. I ain't even saying it's in your body. They just making shit up. Pluto, your anus, represents your butt part. You get what I'm saying? It's all symbolic. It's all symbolic. Those are rib cages. Boom, 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 boom. They'll get you to believe there's no rings around Earth. You get my drift? Like Saturn, they'll tell you there's rings on Saturn, but no rings around Earth. You sure? So what are these? Hold on. Let me go to my handy dandy knowledge. So what are these? If you see these rings while you're standing on Earth looking up, what makes you think another planet or another people looking at this planet from a distance don't see these rings? And just because you see half of it doesn't mean it's not a ring that wraps all the way around. Get my drift? This whole planet. But they'll get you to believe just Saturn or that. That's how you know, like I said, that stuff is not as real as you think. And our ancestor stuff is not as fake as you think. So it's not trying to prove nothing. We do have courses coming up where we're going over the solar system, the real solar systems and all of that. Like I said, along with the real zodiac and all of that. Because just like they lied about your calendar, how many months it is. Or they lied about how many planets it is. So you'll never see all the rest. They lied about everything. Or they lied about how many letters it is. So you'll never see that it's, like I said, hold on. They lied about how many letters it is. So now you'll never see, like I said, the H is an I. You see what I'm saying? The N is a Z flipped another way. You see what I mean? Like they don't want you knowing these type of things. And where did that language come from? Where did they learn this from? Let's see. Hold on. Us. Right here. And let me show you in the text too. This is what I showed, like I said, in one of our previous courses. In one of our previous videos. Hold on one moment, buddy. Hold on, buddy. Yeah, knowledge is power. So if I'm giving you that knowledge, what I'm giving you right now? Power. If my people trying to give you knowledge, what they trying to give you right now? Power. If somebody's sharing this video and you hating on them, they only trying to give you power. If somebody shares this knowledge even without sharing this video and really takes the time to learn it and deliver it to you, They're sharing their power with you. They can literally croak and die while they talking to you. You get what I'm saying? Nobody has to talk to you. Nobody has to give you nothing. If you think somebody has to give you something, why does it not hit your mind that you got to get them something? Get my drift? If giving you something make you stronger, then you automatically know that giving them something make them stronger. So are you trying to weaken people that you want strength from? That don't make sense. Why don't you go get strength from the people you strengthen? Oh, they not. Oh, never mind. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? People ain't as real as they think, you know? People that make you work for something, they just give to others and that, man, stop. Start respecting people that's power. That is power. Instead of giving you a false illusion of power, that's how people give you spells. Yeah. Women, y'all do this all the time, don't you? Don't you use your spells? Women, ain't you been in the bed with a dude that ain't really, he ain't really hitting like that? But when he, he feeling himself and all that stuff, so he doing it, you gotta, You putting spells on that man, and you using your sound. Because you getting that man, what does it go to his mind? What does it stimulate? His mind. His mind. His mind, his mind, his mind. Thank you for asking, G. If anybody talking about that. See what I'm saying? Anybody want to support? Cash App right there. I am MMO. PayPal right there. GoFundMe, that's the link right there too. So no, thank y'all. But yeah, women, fellas, I ain't never been able to fake nothing. I don't know how if you ever have or none of that. I don't know. I don't know if dudes fake it. I know I don't. You get my drift? I ain't got time to be faking it. You gotta work for that. But no, let's not even go there. Let's not. We got reproductive classes and relationship courses and all that type of. This stuff can be utilized for relationships too. I utilized this in my marriage. It helped truly. We have a solid bond. All my marriages are solid, truly. My bonds with my brothers are solid. My bonds with my sisters are solid. My bonds with my relatives that I communicate with are solid. My bonds with my wives are solid. It's just solidness. And it helped with knowing this, not just knowing this, but actually, spending that time talking about it, spending that time learning about it, spending that time seeing how you play a part in this and being able to see all of these type of beautiful things within your actual partner. You see what I'm saying? And just to show you how far this go, this from this codex right here. Right. So you know that they had to learn language first when they got over here. This from a 4,000-year-old codex. So this your compass and square that you see within masonry. That's why when you first go to school, they first teach you about spelling. You see? First teach you about spelling. Hold on one moment. Let me show you this. Because we taught that whatever people choose to do with the knowledge, that's on them. You can't blame us for that. Blame them. See that rectangle right there? And you see the two right triangles, just like masonry has two right sides, R-I-T-E, right though a different spell. You see what I'm saying? That was learned here. And that's at the center right here. And we have this also in the Illinois area. That's the rectangle right there. And these are the two right sides. It's all right. Either or. It's all right. And then you have the next top side right there. You see how they curve off? That's at the top side of the A. Your language come from here. Well, your language come from space and some other stuff and a bunch of other things. But I'm just saying, like this language that people speak that they think come from England? No. No. That's why that's on the back of the dollar too. You see? That's that. You see that right there? That's the A temple. See the head. The beginning. It means something. You see? One moment. So that's that right there. Hold on. Let me show you again. Let me show you another stone image so you can see just how I correlate. Look at this. So before they had the A right there with the compass and square, here it is in stone. When we had our world order, just a whole world order. It wasn't no new or no old. Because we had to have a world for the new people that came, and we had to have a world for the elderly people that's here too. A respect for all ages. You get what I'm saying? Respect for all kinds. You get what I'm saying? Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. This is that same I. So no, how they choose to use it is on them. Hold on one moment. And let me show you one more thing. Look at this. So like I said, see the spine, heart, rib cage, throat, head. You see all of the same sacredness with the schools and everything we learn. So I'm going to show you exactly where the language come from. So you see that we're qualified to teach language. They wasn't. That's why so many things are misspelled. You see? Hold on. Let me show you the temple. So you can also see what the G really represent. They'll put a spell on it. Say it represent this, that. No, the G is a symbol for your ear. The first symbol we had was your ear. Boom. It's your right ear. That's why it's facing that way. It's actually facing away. Look at that in stone. Boom. It represents your ear. Here goes the right ear. Here goes the left ear. They just teach you one side of the story, though. You see, don't want you to hear the other side. That's why people doubt when you talk. That's why I made sure I listen to you. That's our job. People doubt when you speak. That's why I make sure I hear you. People will hear a book in that culture, but won't listen to nothing you say. See how it's possession? But they don't deal with spells, y'all. They will believe everything a book say, even though the book never spoke. But something you say, they will doubt it, but don't never doubt they books. Get my drift? They will believe everything that's placed on the internet, right? But nothing that you put in front of them. You get my drift? That's a cult. They can't believe outside of that. They can't believe that's the trap. You get my drift? They think what we doing is evil, like what they society do every day ain't the most evil stuff in the world. And like they not causing people the most problems in the world. You see that G and Stone came here and learned. This what was happening. This what was happening still right now. You get what I'm saying? So no, don't ever get it twisted. Original founding fathers. We've been here, been doing this. I'm carrying on my tradition. If you got a problem, cool. I choose not to do what a cult has me doing. Yes, I work and do all that, but I'm not going to stop what my fathers and mothers sent me down here to do. I'm going to keep up our traditions. That's what this is. That's when you support mental magic, you support our ancestry. When you support mental magic, you support what we always been doing, not what we just started doing. It's just in a new form. Because we had to add in what happened to us today in. They don't know that. You see how we give them so much credit, but we don't give each other so much, not knowing they want us to honor each other? They had their struggles and went through that. We supposed to learn about that, but also acknowledge. Yeah, everybody want to write a book, not realizing the book already written. I ain't have to write nothing. I was speaking my heart. You see what I'm saying? Speaking my heart. Period. They could be you. It don't matter. You get my drift? They could be you. Anybody that don't get to know somebody, but you around me, what you around me for? You get my drift? Anybody that ain't really trying to build with somebody and bond with somebody, but you all on them though. What you see? What you mean? That they can be you. You wasting space. You wasting time. I ain't saying you can't take your time and learn and grow and this, that. But what's the purpose of that? You get what I'm saying? That's what I mean. I don't pick and choose. It's spiritual. I'm on one accord. Really zero accord. Get what I'm saying? String free. I don't think physically like people think. And I thank you for that. That's what we're trying to do. You know, and still out of respect for their books too, to just help people understand and learn how to read if you choose to go in their books. You get what I'm saying? You still come out of them mugs whole. Instead of thinking you needed that, nah, you need to just see what's going on in that so you can really help correct something if need be. That's what that's about. You see what I'm saying? So nah, that's just to show you the same symbol. You get what I'm saying? It's all around it right here. Like I said, we've been doing this. So now you can see where these orders came from, all of these different orders. So now let's go through this little ancient text real quick. So now that you see that, you see the dragon. That's why the Bible be talking about dragons and all that. Look at this. Here's an image in there, right? This is a red layer being. This is when your spirit gets to the red level, when you get beyond the blood. When you're actually on a level where you're beyond going past your physicality. Notice how these look just alike, right? This is from that same 4,000-year-old codex I'm showing you right now. You get my drift? That's from this. Not this, of course. That's new. So just like this piece was taken from this, you see Pierce right here too on the cross and everything. Right. So was this. It's not that it was taken. They had to duplicate because they wanted something for their own self. Get my drift? They just wasn't supposed to force that on you. See what I'm saying? This also is from that 4,000-year-old text. So you see how many, these are not coincidences, okay? It's just showing you the history. You're supposed to know the history of your religion, of your society, of your this. That's what makes you civilized. Think about it. Now I see my people. See what I'm saying? You see how people being here hating? See how people being here hating? See how people being here hating? That ain't no problem. Let me just block this person. Hold on. This person in return. See, I don't let you come back and all that type of stuff. Just be hating. Just be hating. You mad? What you get paid to do? Lie? What you get paid to do? Satisfy a company, but don't satisfy none of the people that's out here really struggling and doing good? What you get paid to do? Huh? Colonizer? What you get paid to do? Huh? What's wrong? I still do it for free first. What you get paid to do? Huh? What you do? You got a problem that somebody offer and cheerfully give? That's what God said do. What's your problem? That's godly. A laborer is worthy of his hire. I've been out here for hours and ain't asked nobody for nothing. What you talking? You get what I'm saying? What's up? Did 1,000+ videos, all hours long. What you talking? Got lecture after lecture. What you talking? Discovery after discovery. What you talking? These are researchers. These are works. People that have to give us nothing. You get what I'm saying? And we thankful for the people that do. right? Minus the people like you that try to discourage people from supporting us because you don't want this to grow, right? That's all. But you don't mind all that stuff that y'all pay for war every day though, huh? Millions of dollars go to war every day. Somebody donate $10, y'all mad at us, huh? Because we'll take $10 and make a whole curriculum out of it. Y'all got billions of dollars daily and y'all still don't know this. But y'all ain't wrong. Okay, bro. I was sure about the boy. I was sure about this dive. I'm just making sure, G. Because I know some people feel that way. Some people hating that we get donations. Like, okay, what you think you get when you go to work? Shoot. Come on, man. You know how much teachers get paid? Right. We teach and don't ask for nothing. And they lie to you. I ain't talking about all of them. Some of them don't even know. You know how much pastors get paid? Right. And we go through the scriptures and actually add the images in. So you can really see the imagery too. You see what I'm saying? And add the history in and all of these type of things. You see what I'm saying? So I'm not talking about them like I'm coming against them. We help them too if they want the help. You get what I'm saying? Oh, we know what saints are. And you see what I'm saying? So yes. But that's all that. My bad. People sure be hating and it's like, hold up. So you expect for me to continuously return, but my people